Kasi nag-work lang ako, tapos medyo too long.
What did you tell your boss again?
No.
You're supposed to delegate something, may delegate ka dapat.
No, he said something to his boss.
He said something to his
Hindi,
boss.
kasi nasa group chat kami, ganyan. And then one of them, parang pinadagdag niya yung trabaho ko. So, he was like, Arnold, ito yung kailangan natin gawin, blah, 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 blah. Siguro sa sobrang inis ko, sinagot ko, so ano ngayon?
What? Hey, Arnold's boss, hope you're not listening.
Oh, fuck.
So ano ngayon? So what?
Uh,
So supposedly ba, your task was supposed to be done for the end of the day?
I wasn't even supposed to do anything
Yeah,
today.
it's Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Get paid.
I was supposed to just upload some shit and then be done with it, and then whatever. Work sucks. Hey guys.
Hey. Welcome to
Oh.
the Ochoa cast, where Ochoa's not here yet.
Yes.
We adjusted the time for Ocho, but Ocho ain't here.
Such a special boy.
Yes.
Wait, so
Okay.
how long till Ochoa gets here?
I don't
We don't know.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
leaving-
Last time he was here by 8 or 7:30. So
And I'm gonna
Oh.
leave in 35 minutes.
So let's do this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Guy
so
who's rushing, it's Lawrence.
Hey,
Hey,
oh,
wait,
Lawrence.
Might be fucked with his boss. It's Arnold. Got a persona shirt that you guys didn't see. It's
I didn't
me,
notice
Rowy.
that.
Yeah, I
There's some
didn't
edge
also notice
thing
it was
You,
for
you- you
workout.
didn't see it coming.
Oh, look at that.
And he's switching it up this week. It's Christopher.
Hey, look what he bought.
Look at the box. Look at this.
The
Look at his
camera
back.
is better.
Look,
Yeah,
look
He
at
got
that,
a
look at that.
switch.
Look at
The
that shit.
first switch of the family.
Yeah.
What will you name your Switch?
I don't know.
Matilda.
Switchy.
Timmy.
Timmy.
It's a boy.
It is a boy.
Speaking about switching, let's switch to the intro right now.
Hey.
Hey,
look at that.
Welcome to
Hi
Twenty
guys. Yes.
Episode
28.
So,
We still haven't gotten to over 1,000 views. Oh.
We should
hey,
do
we
it.
still
You
get
should show some skin, yeah.
we
Some
still get
little
around
skin.
20 every episode, I think.
You know.
I'm still amazed that 20 people.
If we get 20 viewers per video, we'll reach 1,000 views in 50 videos.
Hey.
Okay.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
50 videos. That's
Eh,
the goal.
Share this with your friends, please.
Validate us.
We're begging for views.
We already don't get money, at least you can give us
Pity. I don't know.
pity.
That's so sad.
At least just click it in the background, do something else.
My dream when I was 6 years old was to become internet famous.
You didn't even use the internet back then.
He did.
Shut up, we're begging for
6
views.
years old.
Who knew?
I followed the PewDiePies
Of the world.
Hindi pa PewDiePies. Angry video game nerds of the world.
Oh, okay.
Please like and subscribe. Fuck my life.
Gonna start this week with anime,
Yeah,
cartoons.
Yeah, so what's gonna happen is definitely when Mark comes, he's gonna have
We're
his
gonna
own,
we're gonna double back.
he's
and
gonna have his
yeah.
own anime corner. Let's just give him a week. You know, we'll do the format, then we'll give him a week, whatever he
Yeah.
wants to say.
The Mark week.
Alright, so let's get into some. Wait, before that, did anything happen this week aside from your Switch?
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
Anything in the world?
Any jiu-jitsu. My competition.
Yeah. How
Alright,
was it?
what,
How was
what
it?
happened to that? What happened to that?
Did you win?
Yeah, I saw. a
Did you
picture
win
with
by
your
default?
brother.
Oh, you know what? I was already signing up and I was like, okay, they're gonna call my name. Fucking waited for 2 hours for this competition shit.
Hype
No, 'cause
yourself up.
it started at 9, but I received news at 12. And when 12 o'clock came, I was like, okay, come on, my turn.
Hmm?
And I was like, Lawrence Oligario, please proceed to the podium. And I was like, why the podium? Why not the mat?
Here's your medal, sir.
Here's your gold medal, sir!
Gold medalist!
I was the only one in my weight class.
Oh god! So they had.
You should have brought it.
They just-
They
they
can
just
just give you some like 5 minutes to do some rolls. And
No, they just gave me the medal. Here you go. But since you did get a medal, to anybody who gets a medal,
You have to fight.
to anybody who wants, not just who gets a medal. they can go for the absolute.
Which is
Absolute is
Death
free weight.
Day.
No, free
No.
weight. Free weight.
Fight to the
Basically
death.
free weight. Anybody from any weight class can join.
Well, you already got the medal. Did you at least try?
Yeah, I tried the absolute.
Or at least.
And here's what happened.
Alright.
I lost via armbar.
Oh, damn.
You tapped out.
I didn't tap out.
It was a winner's tap
No,
out.
I didn't tap out in a sense that it was stopped by the referee. He called it that I was already in an armbar.
It was a clean armbar.
I could have resisted a little longer. The lock wasn't still in yet, but it was kind of gonna go there.
Okay.
So the referee.
So
stopped
there's
it
no
early.
tapping out as long as the referee can see.
No,
It's gonna
you
go
can
south.
tap out or the referee can stop it
Oh,
by
okay.
his call. So
So technically you didn't lose. The match just ended for you.
the match was ended for me.
The match was just decided. The outcome was
Yeah.
decided.
So you
for
didn't lose. You're still a winner in our
In our
book.
hearts, the gold medal.
Yeah,
I got the gold medal.
It's like fighting and the connection disconnected. Yeah, you still
You
won.
should have posted that without the conditions. I got a gold medal in this weight.
Which gold medalist?
Still, man.
You should be like begging people for fights.
It was the worst medal I got. I was
And
like,
speaking of jiu-jitsu, yeah, it is Ina that's training in.
Yeah, Ina and Paolo are.
I think. Yeah, they're with Ina's lady friends.
not as active as me.
Okay.
Are they a gold
Whoa.
competitive?
Big dick over here.
I got the big dick GGs for gold.
What?
Dick arm.
By default, man.
The worst way to win.
You can redact that. No one needs to know. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
need to know the
Everyone
gold
was
medal.
so scared they didn't show up.
No. It's the Onigari family.
Everyone else had more things to do with their lives.
Oh god.
Alright.
Everyone else who was heavier.
Yeah, they were probably watching cartoons or anime. Speaking of that, what did you watch or read this week?
Oh, we're gonna go to the anime segment.
sure.
I'm gonna share manga. Not much happened this week. Well, for the ones I'm reading, and I decided, I wasn't gonna watch some new anime, and I watched Vanishing Line Garo,
I'm not familiar.
and
what
the second
genre is that?
action. Both of the ones
Shonen.
I'm watching, shonen.
Okay.
No, Vanishing Line Garo is actually an original anime. It's not a manga, which is a surprise. Wow, that's
Like
rare.
Samurai Champloo or stuff like that.
That's rare, yes.
Okay.
And Black Clover is the typical coming of age boy taking on the world. I'm gonna be the best.
Like no one ever was.
Like no one ever was. No, the thing is, it's kind of like I would say it's I could relate it to Naruto-ish.
Typical shonen.
Can you drop a short
template.
summary? What is he a
Typical
ninja
shonen,
boy? Is he what?
Well, anyway, for Vanishing Line Garo, it's more of a big buff guy with a transforming weapon on his bike, fighting freaky ass monsters. Like there was this one monster that was covered in titties and was eating titties.
Only titties.
Only titties.
Okay.
Only titties.
You won't
That
go
was
for
the
that
that was
schlong.
the intro fight. That was the first minute of the anime.
So it's a mature anime. You saw them titties.
it's a bit mature.
Okay.
Anyway, and for Black
Because I
Clover,
thought like the titties were censored.
No,
Black
no.
bars and shit.
no black bars and shit. Anyway, and for Black Clover, it's more of a. I've actually read the manga before. It was interesting, but I had to stop because I was like, fuck, there's so many more chapters. But this is kind of interesting. Maybe I'll go back to it later. And when I saw it was adapted into an anime, and I jumped on that shit. The premise is two orphans.
Black and Clover.
No, no. Two orphans. Two orphans were raised in an orphanage. They were brought there when they were babies, and now 15 years later.
They want to be yakuza.
yeah. No. They don't want to be yakuza. 15 years later.
Their foster father's a cool.
I
He wants his car.
I gotta set the setting of the world here.
Alright.
Okay. It's one of those I would say medieval times with magic. So imagine kind of like Konosuba.
Hey.
Hey, there we go.
my god.
Speaking of Konosuba.
Mark, is that you?
Hey,
Hey, he's here.
Perfect time.
And I was just talking about anime.
Oh, come.
We're
recording right
Where do we sit?
It's so weird to
Why
see
don't we
you
just
have
sit on the
hair.
couch? We just move.
Yeah. Anyway, Black Clover. Imagine
the good camera.
imagine the settings kind of like that,
Yeah.
and the hero, our hero, his name is.
Some guy.
It began with an A. Fuck. Anyway,
Aki.
Ansel.
Yeah,
Anyway,
the
A's
A.
is in.
that's his name.
MC.
MC, and his rival Yuno. His rival Yuno is, by the way, is a genius at magic.
Mm.
And when you're 15 years old, you go to this place, you get a grimoire book, and you basically use that grimoire to develop your magical powers more.
Mm.
And usually people get 3 clovered books. And Yuno, being the special snowflake rival of our MC, is got a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Basically, the 3 clovers stand for faith, hope, and love. And the
Hustle,
4th
No selfless service.
And then hustle, loyalty, respect.
anyway, faith, hope, and love. And the 4th clover stands for good luck.
Mm.
But anyway, some trouble happened, and Yuno got his book captured by a magical knight, and this magical knight is no longer a magical knight; is
He's
a
an-
thief now.
Is he evil?
Yeah, the thief is evil. And
Okay.
anyway, stole his book, and our MC came in, disrupted that. But since he can't use
Excuse
he
me.
can't use magic, he got his ass whooped. But one thing to note about the MC, he's very dedicated. He trains his body physically. He's very physically strong. He can do 1,000 push-ups with one arm.
Wow.
Strong. Anyway, he trains his body because he can't use magic, or at least he's trying to develop magic by training his body.
Sounds like Akashic Records.
Yeah. Anyway,
What
kinda does.
is that? What is Akashic Records? An anime?
It's just winter season this year.
Yeah, it's fall this year. It's actually just came out.
Akashic Records went out in winter season this year.
He's talking
I'm
about
not
an
sure.
anime called
I mean
Black
Akashic
Clover.
Records. I was referring to Akashic Records.
We still winter has not yet come for this year.
Yeah, the winter has not yet come for this year.
I mean this year. The Akashic Records, which was similar to this anime,
Ah, okay.
went out this year, winter.
Oh, the early winter.
Early
right?
winter.
Last
Yeah,
year.
the time,
This
no,
year,
Or this anime year.
no, because winter is weird. It transitions. It's like 1 month of last year and 2 months of this year.
So including January.
January, February, and December.
So it's not winter this year. It's
So
it's gonna
anyway,
be on.
I think
yeah.
Mark saying it's kind of like that. Yeah, I don't
say January.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know that anime, but I would say you know it, so I trust you. It's kind of like that. I would take your word for it.
Okay.
Anyway, they were still at that Grimoire giving place, and MC appeared, and it was like, "No, don't touch my friend. I'm gonna fight." Then he gave up. Then, at the brink of death, when he was being pummeled by chains whipped by the evil guy, a Grimoire came in front of him, and it had 5 clovers,
Ooh.
and it was a black clover,
Of course it is.
Okay.
and the end,
Looks like someone saw
and-
the amiibos.
and the ending sequence was yeah, it explained that the first 3 clovers were faith, hope, and love. The 4th clover was good luck, and the 5th clover had a demon.
Ooh.
A
and
demonic
that's-
clover.
And that's the grimoire of the hero. He still doesn't have magic. It showed what came out of the grimoire wasn't magic. It was just a big ass sword.
Okay.
And
Of course it is.
I've read the manga a little more chapters after the first episode. His sword is a special snowflake. It dispels magic.
That's been kind of turning into a trope.
It-
Where,
it-
main character can't use magic, but he can dispel magic and he's strong.
Yeah.
It's giving me some MXO vibes.
Yeah, MXO, and then there's the
It's a
one with
common
the
trope.
with the
The punching
Yeah,
professor,
punching
yeah, I've showed
professor.
you guys that
Yeah,
before.
it's
punching
It
professor.
also
It's a common
happens in
trope.
Mahoka eh. The main
Yeah.
character has no magical powers.
Yeah, it's
that
a
he can
common
dispel.
trope. Yeah. Anyway, Black Clover.
He is the anti-magic.
Besides the typical story, I mean the trope.
Does it have an anime? Sorry.
Yeah, the
Episode
Black
1.
Clover. That's episode 1
Okay.
that just came out. I would say besides that, the animation quality is good, so it's worth watching if you want to
Do
try
you
watching
know
that.
which production house did it?
No.
Okay.
TV Tokyo. No, that's not. Fucking just broadcast.
Okay.
Anyway, and for Vanishing Line Garo, I would recommend that more. For in terms of if you want to see crisp animation, and it's an original story. So to anybody who's reading manga out there, you're not gonna get this anywhere but in anime form. So Vanishing Line Garo and Black Clover. That's all I've watched this week. It's good. Fuck Neo Yokio, I gave up on that shit.
Yeah, me too. I think someone here has gone beyond.
Oh, and
episode
also, I will say this for Johan. Fake news on the Steven Universe is not coming out this weekend. Sorry, fans.
Right. Speaking of Neo Yokio, before we head on to Mark's anime corner, did you? Where did you stop?
Currently, I'm at episode 4.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Oh, you powered
you
through it,
dedicated.
Yeah,
Have you seen the Toblerone?
Just because.
Curtis in the group.
Have you seen the
Just
Toblerone?
because you can.
Okay. Yeah, I actually have 2 things, but okay. Neo Yokio, beyond episode 3, or probably at episode 3, it gets watchable.
Oh! You get the big Toblerone.
Or I don't know if it's because I got used to Jaden Smith, but
How many times did they say Hikakomori on that show?
oh shit, I'm a Hikakomari. He's destroyed or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's because Jaden Smith got used to the role or anything else. But now he's I can actually say with the bare minimum basis,
He's tolerable.
he's acting.
Exactly.
In its lowest.
Toblerone level.
Hey, Toblerone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, typical. It tries to place tropes or plays on anime tropes as much as possible. Like, you know,
Is it mocking it or something?
yeah, probably.
I
But
think it's a
not-
parody.
yeah, it's trying to
bit.
parody.
It's mocking it, but it's not
Yeah,
mocking
yeah, that's it.
It's doing a lame job of
It's
mocking.
trying to
Yeah.
be a parody, but it's not good. So
It's
yeah.
just bad.
It's just bad. But I gotta say, the only reason I love watching this is because
the
of
two guys.
the 2 guys.
Fucking
They're
do it.
so good. Like I'm 4 episodes in, they're still the same. It's like, hey boy, hey nigga, you'll be the new Caprizi boy, motherfucker. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck's a Caprizi? Oh my
So
god.
do you know who voices the 2 fake black men?
I don't know, man. One of them is a rapper name, like Tiger Z0 or something like that.
Wow.
Or a Gundam name?
Oh wait, speaking of parodies, let's move away from the bad parody onto the good parody.
Ooh,
Gintama.
Yep, boy. I am now
Hermes.
on episode 110. I think I can share you more of the episodes. I just finished the Stray Dog arc. I'm not sure if you remember that. It's about Yakuza guys, Yakuza fellows,
I think so.
a man,
No.
The camera.
yeah,
You're in
yeah.
the-
a man being, I think, a man. It's about Yakuza. It's a man and Yakuza.
It's man, Yakuza.
I'm saying man like 5 times.
More.
Yeah, I just finished with
Hikikomori.
I just finished a filler episode where the guys played soccer. So
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
think that I remember.
oh yeah, that's 110.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're gonna be neck and neck soon, and you can
Just to make sure, was the previous, the last series arc about one of his old buddies, the one that's good at killing? And did he and Katsura have a last stand moment?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, he's not there yet.
Or-
We're
or
spoiling it for
I'm not sure if that or you're mixing them up because the arc where Gintama and Katsura teamed up was the Benizakura arc. That was way
Is that
back.
Benizakura? Can't remember.
Because I just finished with the Crisis arc, the Shinseguma Crisis arc.
No,
Where-
that I remember.
Yeah, where the badass vice captain gets possessed by an otaku.
Yeah, I think I remember.
He watches anime and all that stuff. So
What's
it's
his
still,
name?
it's still
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Toshi.
Okay.
Toshiro.
Oh yeah. Also coming out fall this
Yeah.
this anime fall 2017 new season of Gintama. Just mentioning
Yeah,
it.
the Porori arc. Because currently what I've been
Gotta
hearing.
catch up.
What I've been hearing from Hill and
Yeah, man,
Professor
yeah,
Eman.
Professor.
The series arc just wrapped up when they did the season in March. This
Mm.
arc airing in October is everything that they didn't get to adapt from the manga, which is
Oh, wow.
everything with the just shenanigans. Because the last 3 arcs for Gintama have been way serious. That it's been pushing the plot and having so much badass action scenes that you forget it was supposed to be a gag manga. Yeah, so this arc adapts everything.
Bringing
everything.
it back, yo.
Yeah, bring it back to the stupidity and to the insane gags and plots.
But
and
have
stuff
you
like that.
seen the new intro for the new season? It looks so serious. And then they're coming back to the gags. Oh god, that's gonna be a
That's the reason. That's the reason that
it's gonna be a nice punch.
Yeah, that's the reason they were having difficulties because the last 3 arcs were super serious and they didn't know how to interstitch these gag episodes.
That's why they're
Yeah,
one whole.
One whole
Cluster
season with
just
gag.
gag.
Yeah, with just gags. Okay, and that's my anime week. How about you, Rowy, before we end with Mark?
Alright.
Actually, Arnold.
Did you have
Yeah, I have one more, but yeah. So Rick and Morty just ended.
Yeah, oh
Maybe
yeah,
you
episode
guys
10.
can-
Yeah, episode.
I don't
10.
like episode 10. Episode 10
Is
was
that bet, right?
no, it's not ABC.
That's
of
9.
Death.
There's
That's
another
episode
one
9.
after now.
The one with the president.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Victorian something.
The Victorian
Yeah,
Mandate.
yeah.
Victorian,
Have you watched it?
Incomplete. I haven't.
Are you
watched
willing
it.
to be spoiled?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So, why don't you like it?
I don't know. It felt weak as a finale.
Yeah, it's very anticlimactic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I hate it. It's not a bad episode. It's just that it wasn't the best, and it's the finale, so you expected the best.
Well, looking at the previous 2 finales, you were expecting the bar to be way up. Right?
Yeah, just for like a summary to you guys, what happened is in the start of the season, the mother and the father got divorced, so that by Rick, so that they can go on more wacky adventures, and that's it. That's basically it at the start. Now in here, at the ending of ABCs of Beth, Beth was implied or not implied to be cloned. So she could not be a clone. Because of that, she had a Blade Runner moment wherein she was trying to she was basically
Freaking out because
yeah.
she thought she was the clone.
Okay.
yeah, she thought she was the clones, and because of that she went to Jerry, and then they got back together because Jerry was was being sweet. And while all that was happening, Rick was fighting the president of the United States.
Keith David.
Yeah, Keith David.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keith David is their president and Rick and Morty.
Yes.
Yeah, Leroy from Community and Commander someone from Mass Effect.
Yeah,
The black dude.
Anderson.
Yeah. Anderson, yeah.
He's also the vice president in Saints Row 4.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, he was fighting the president because the president was scared that Rick could be, like
It's a motherfucking god, bitch.
yeah, he's scared of Rick, and then they fight or jealous of Rick, and then they fight, asking for a selfie because Morty wanted a selfie with the president, and then after that, Morty steals Rick's gun and then runs away with
What gun? The portal gun?
yeah, the portal gun, and then runs away with the family. And then Rick was like, I stole your portal gun. We're finally having a normal life. Mom and dad are back together. Get the fuck away from us. And then, Rick being Rick, he finds the family quickly. And then Beth issues an ultimatum, which is, I'm staying with Jerry. And then Rick was like, okay, I give up. I can defeat anyone else, but I can't defeat Jerry. So, which is the husband. And then, so they went back home, and then Beth kind of had like a breaking the fourth wall moment wherein like, hey, we're all back together. We're all normal again. It'll be like season 1 or something like that. She literally said it'll be like season 1. So that's why it became more boring, or it doesn't meet
That's the
standards.
actual end of this season?
I know you liked it because it's gonna imply. No, I mean I think it's gonna imply that they're going back to the
Yeah.
non.
I'm still, as I mentioned before, I'm disappointed by this season's Rick and Morty. But with this, it only makes it worse.
Why?
It makes the whole season pointless.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting that.
Why do you keep throwing your glasses?
What the
For
fuck?
effect! For
That
effect!
breaks,
God
you
damn, this is
motherfucker.
for me, it could go either way.
He doesn't care.
Well,
He didn't pay money for it, I'm sure.
Wait a minute. It kind of makes sense.
Why he throws his glasses?
No, why the whole season 3 was pointless? You just said that, right?
Yeah.
But then again, the whole show is pointless. Maybe that's the biggest dick punch.
Yes, pointless but funny.
It could for me, it's like it could go either way because there have been
Maybe
rumors.
that's the biggest joke. That it's
There's
on
a
you.
secret
Bad
season.
joke.
No.
Bad joke.
There is a rumor that there's gonna be one more episode set for Christmas because of what Mr. Poopy Pants said. Poopy Butthole, said.
Oh wait, I wasn't in the season. Oh wait.
I might be wearing a Santa Claus mustache or whatever. So
that's what he said.
yeah.
Oh wait.
So there could be a rumor about that, but there is another rumor that Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon don't like making as much plot-driven episodes. They don't like making that connected episodes. They wanted to go back to season 1, is what I'm saying. But season 2 sets up so many things that they had to continue it.
Oh, okay.
So that could be one thing.
Maybe they were doing a repilot like in Community.
Could be, yeah. So it could.
As I remembered, season 3 was bad in Community, right?
Season
No,
4. Season
fuck
4.
you.
What's that?
It's 4.
Yeah, it's
4
4.
was the one
Season
that
3
they.
was the one before Dan Harmon.
Yeah, so it
The
could,
golden years were 2 and 3.
it could be literally that, wherein they wanted to go back to season 1. But the thing I'm thinking is that they won't go back to. I think this is a red herring or a cop out because they've set up so many things, man. They've set up Evil Morty. They've set up Phoenix Person. I don't see it as them literally going back to the shenanigans of season 1.
No, I think they could just continue the story in bits, but it still be more on the humor side.
Make the bigger story a side story.
Yeah, something like that. Like it happens on the side. You know of what happens, but fuck that shit. We're busy with our shenanigans now.
Yeah, that could be. Like what happened with Evil Morty, wherein they just went to Atlantis or something like that. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just I like the continuing stories, but if that's not the way they want to go
For season 4.
yeah, for season 4, then
Well, let's just be thankful we get a season 4.
yeah, for
So
like
it's been
how many
announced. It's
years.
been confirmed.
Yeah, of course.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you over?
So
Yeah,
I feel like Ochoa really wants to talk now.
it just sucks that like season 1 took like a year and a half to make, so I'm gonna wait for season 4 for like 2+ years or whatever.
Like Sherlock. Before that went to
Yeah.
shit.
Sherlock releases like an episode every year, right?
No, Sherlock releases a season every 2 years.
Okay, yeah.
2. So the distance between 1 and 2 is 2 years, 2 and 3 is 2 years, and 3 and 4
Wait,
is 2
Sherlock,
years. BBC Sherlock.
The Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch,
yeah.
Sherlock, yeah.
Yeah, cucumber, snatchable, crabber,
Come in
crab.
her patch.
Yeah.
Cucumber patch.
Okay. Yeah. So that's it. Rowy or
Ochoa.
Alright, I'll just finish
Yeah,
my-
the guy wants to talk. You see this face.
Yeah, that's why we're leaving it for
The
last.
best
so
for
we
last.
can-
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we can still Rick and Morty.
Alright, you still
Okay,
want to
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
The one with the Rick Rockleys or something.
what's that?
Reclantes.
The
Yeah,
one
yeah.
with who Rick and Morty politics.
Yeah,
I
Reclantes.
really didn't like that episode.
Reclantes.
It wasn't funny. It was trying to say something, but not in a funny way. Awful.
Yeah, it became too serious for its own good. But I like it, man.
It's trying. Rick and Morty is not a good way to do social politics. It's very shallow and very repetitive, and
You could say
it's not
like
new.
that's the whole basis for season 3.
The Simpsons does that.
Yeah.
American Dad does that.
And why should we expect such things for Rick and Morty?
No, I'm just saying it's
No,
like
we're just saying it's. I'm not saying that we should expect that for Rick and Morty. I'm just saying it's common.
Yeah, it's common for real life issues
I
to
think
write the
it's
plot.
when they
because-
don't have any ideas, they try to be serious so they can pass on the episode as good.
Well,
That's the trick. Being
the-
funny is harder than trying to be serious. I can be serious, but funny is another whole playground.
no. My feeling for season 3 is they were trying something new. I mean, kudos to the writers and the directors of the shows. I mean, it didn't work for you. It's not as funny. It really is not as funny. Story is kind of stupid, but then again, kudos for trying.
But then again, this season was the most watched season of Rick and Morty,
Because that's because they hyped it.
and it built up from fan expectations
good
for the
two
first 2
seasons,
seasons.
Yeah.
And the
yeah,
memes.
I could see them trying to balance it out because you can't have
I mean, they can
Total
fix
comedy, man.
they can fix it with season 4, but I'm gonna say it right now. Season 3 had its moments, but as an overall, it's the weakest season. And for my opinion, they were trying something new. They weren't used to it. It's not that it was bad. It's just that it wasn't as good as the first two.
I would say like season 2 is not really the worst one, but the more forgettable one for me.
Really?
Yeah, I barely remember
season
anything.
2.
I like season 2 more than season 1.
I like season 2 more. Yes,
Interdimensional cable
You
too,
can
man.
see it in his eyes.
You
He's
just
like,
twinkle in
Is
his
that the
eye.
one with
I like
Unity,
season
right?
2.
Unity.
Yeah, the one with
Yeah,
Unity.
I like
with-
the concept.
Fuck you guys.
no,
Me6 and
no.
Destroy.
That's another one for season 2 or season.
Then I retract it. Season 2 is the best.
Okay,
Season
with,
1 sucks.
with that, let's get into
No,
Marvel.
season one
Me6
is-
is season 1.
Whatever season Me6 was in, that's the best season.
Me6 is season 1.
Season. Oh yeah.
One teaching Jerry how to play
And
golf.
Lawnmower
Yeah.
Dog.
Okay.
And Lawnmower Dog is season 1.
Okay.
The one that season 2 has was the eye hole man from the
Oh, yeah.
interdimensional
Don't
cable.
take my eye hole.
And the one with I like my personal space so
Speaking
much.
of
I don't
eye
want this
holes,
skin in my
Rowy.
personal space.
Just
Nah,
speaking
yeah.
of-
as the one with also
Season 2
eye
was
holes.
the one with Roy, right? Roy.
What?
I don't know.
Roy.
God.
Life of Roy.
we're not leaving
Oh yeah,
from
the
this
one
black
in
hole
the
of Rick and Morty.
arcade. The arcade
That's
game.
season 2, right?
That's season 2.
That's
That
also
means
good.
we need
It's
to watch
deep yet funny.
It had fart.
Other shit.
The interdimensional
yes,
being
yes.
named fart.
Moon
Man,
Man.
I still haven't watched
Still
Avatar.
remember shit na.
Goodbye, Moon Man.
Yeah, season 2 is very memorable for me for many moments.
Okay, are we good? Are we good?
Oh.
Rick and Morty.
Wait, just gonna say it again. My favorite episode was the one where they had these parasites that took on
I mean, I tried watching Avatar.
Ryan, oh.
wacky cookie personas,
Oh, yes.
and they
actually,
had no bad memories of that.
pretty good.
That's pretty good at season 2.
Yeah, that's the one where Beth,
Speaking of-
Beth shot Mr.
Yeah.
Poopy Butthole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
speaking of parasites, symbiotes,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Oh god, you was
Let's
gonna
go
talk
with that.
about
Let's
Venom.
get it.
Alright, so
I forgot.
I caught up on Venom and I read up on Venomverse.
Yep.
So just to talk about Venom, this is not including Venomverse. This is just Venom's canon storyline
Okay.
on his canon book.
Venom the alien, not the super villain anti-hero or what do you mean?
Whoever holds the symbiote is Venom.
Venom? Okay.
So
Is that the one where you showed the screenshot of?
that's Venomverse.
Okay.
This is just classic his storyline of Venom.
Okay.
Eddie Brock Venom.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Venom symbiote is now back to Brock, and he's currently the leader of an underground mutant dinosaur society.
What?
Civilization.
Why dinosaur? I don't know, just dinosaur.
Alright, so there was this scientist who thinks that Lizard Man is like he didn't complete his work.
Mhm.
He's on to something.
Yeah, like why stop at being a lizard man? Why not go to
Full dino.
the leader, the strongest lizard
Full
of
apex
all?
predator.
Yes, let's go dinosaur. So yeah, he became a dinosaur. He like injected this dinosaur serum and made people drink it. They mutated. Then
Became smart dinosaurs.
yeah, and then Venom beat him.
Mhm.
And then the brainwashing of the people was gone, but they're still dinosaurs.
Oh, they couldn't turn back.
Yeah, they gotta turn
Oh.
back. So now they made a they made a civilization, and Venom is their protector. And that's the current plot of Venom right now. Let's see in 2 weeks what happens, because the next issue comes out in 2 weeks. But alongside that, the Venomverse event was also happening. So
Mhm.
last month, or maybe it was 2 months ago, I was talking about reading Spider-Verse.
Yep.
It's about all different Spider-Men coming together to to defeat this alien race. And now it's kind of the same thing. So what's happening is there's this weak alien race that is always getting bullied by other alien races. Like
Mhm.
they're small termite-looking aliens.
Mhm.
And then one day they found out that they could consume symbiotes. And by consuming symbiotes, they could turn that symbiote and their host into like their own power. They could take control of the symbiote and the host. They could take control of Venom.
Okay.
They make a symbiote their bitch.
Not just the symbiote, but also the host. Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How
so,
can they eat the host if they're termites?
No,
They're big. They're large.
they
insect
can
creatures.
They can become big and consume the entire thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so like a snake.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
But they
Kinda like
specialize
little
only in
ants.
consuming
Mhm.
symbiotes. So Venom Strange.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is Doctor Strange venomized.
It's actually a pretty
From a different universe.
Yes, in this universe, Doctor Strange is Venom.
Oh, so that's what you showed us in
Yeah.
the screen cap. In
Doctor
this universe,
Strange is Venom?
Yeah, in
This
in-
universe, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
there's a universe where Doctor Strange is Venom, and then he found the alien races, and he saw what they could do. So what he did was he pulled different Venoms from other universes.
Mhm.
Venom Captain America, Venom Wolverine, Venom X-23, Venom
Venom Hulk.
Deadpool, Venom Hulk, everything, everyone and everything is a Venom.
who are the top 5 in your
Top
Venom
5.
Hulk.
in
Venom
your
Hulk,
personal
Venom Doctor
Top
Strange.
5 in the storyline or
top 5
5
your
Venoms
coolness
overall?
coolness in just your
Alright,
personal
so,
opinion.
I'll just talk about
Yeah.
the event first, and I'll
Okay,
get into that. 'Cause
okay.
of course, I have my own idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what happens. They pulled the different Venoms.
Venom Squirrel.
And, yeah, and they banded together. So this is such a treat to both Venom fans and to Power Rangers / Kamen Rider fans, or just anyone who loves that kind of
Sentai.
who loves that kind of character. You know, you can look at Venom, you see him as this cool suited armored guy, and then what happens when so of course you see all different kinds of Venom. So yeah, Venom, yeah, so edge. And then you see what happens when the alien consumes a symbiote. So imagine Hulk. Imagine a Hulk covered in the Venom symbiote. So he's a Black Hulk, right? But what happens when the aliens eat the host and the symbiote? They become crystalloid armored beings.
Oh.
So imagine Green Hulk, but it looks like he's armored, and then he has bone armor like gauntlets.
A la Doomsday.
Yeah, so
So that's what that screen cap
Yeah.
was. Okay.
So we have Black Edge for Venom, and we have spiky armor edge for the crystalloids. So this entire event is just, oh, my edginess can't handle
just
it.
coolness.
Both black and sharp. Ah! So yeah, the event kind of went in a similar way of how Spider-Verse came. Like,
How many issues is this?
just 5.
Okay.
It's a mini series, but it's cool and the art is great. Yeah, they beat the aliens, though. Of course. So what they did was they blew up the alien base, and then the surviving Venoms went back to their own world. And then just to talk about who survived, of course, Eddie Brock Venom.
No, is it a shorter list if you mention all who died?
No. It's shortless if I mention who survived.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so those who survived, Eddie Brock of Earth 616. No, that's the canon timeline. Mania. In 616, there is a Mania. Mania is the protege of Flash Thompson. When Flash Thompson was still Venom, he found this girl, and the symbiote kind of had, kind of like this girl, and a part of the symbiote separated from Flash Thompson. You have to go.
I'm out.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
See ya, buddy.
Bye. Thanks, man.
Oh, that gold medal.
Yeah. Still gold medalist
By default.
by default.
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Bitch, it takes discipline to go to the contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about your Flatliners report if it was better than the original. You didn't know it was a remake, didn't you?
The original. I know it was a remake, but I haven't watched the original.
Watch it and tell
Okay,
us.
bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Anyway, back.
The man
to,
has a date
Yeah.
with the movies.
back to Mania. Yeah, the symbiote also fused with this girl, and Flash Thompson was training this girl, so they became Venoms in partners in crime. Well, not in crime, in saving people.
Was Venom X included here?
Venom
I mean,
X.
in the storyline.
What do you mean,
Uncanny
Venom
X-Men.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, Mania. This Mania is not from 616. So there are currently 2 Manias existing in the Marvel universe.
Besides from Venom powers, what does she have?
Venom powers.
Okay, so just a girl with Venom
Yeah,
powers.
the girl Venom.
Yeah. Venom Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon. There's a universe where he became Venom.
Oh, that's nice.
Is it Wolverine? No, it's not Wolverine.
Wolverine would be a bitch. Would be fucking awesome.
No, he is. But I'm not sure if he's the one who survived.
Oh, damn.
Wait. Classic Venom, Mania, Raccoon. I think it is Wolverine.
Okay.
And then
Not X23.
Oh, it might be X23. Yeah, it's X23.
Okay.
Of course, not of the 616
Yeah,
universe.
yeah, yeah.
And then I think it's only them. Yeah.
Okay, so among all the Venoms you saw, who had the coolest?
All right. Who do I like the most?
Just give us like your top 5.
Just with the event or including the previous Venoms, like Venoms overall.
Just the event.
Just the
How
event.
what I want to know is how high is the Topher Grace Venom in that
God.
list?
He
Is
does
he in the
not
top-
belong in this list.
Oh.
He does not deserve to
The
be
Eric
in this
Foreman
list. He
Venom.
does not deserve to be in this list.
That's
He's
70s
the
Venom.
worst Venom ever
Aw.
No, he's cool.
made. Fuck you.
Fuck all.
He's just edgy.
Alright, so just top 5. Do we include the chrysaloids?
Yeah,
the
sure,
chrysaloids
sure.
technically are symbiotes as well.
Yeah, sure,
yeah.
sure.
Alright, so I guess not in any specific order.
Yeah, just off the top of your head.
Just by looks. Well, this one is awesome. Ghost Rider Venom.
Mm.
Because if you guys know, the Venom symbiote is weak to
Heat or fire?
fire and sonic waves.
Okay.
Like super strong sonic waves. But fusing with Ghost Rider, he becomes immune to fire.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So just one weakness gone. Boom.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Fuck, that is so edge.
Yeah.
Jesus
yeah.
fucking
Oh, look
Christ.
at that!
Let-
Look at that!
let's
Look
show-
at
let's
that
show
metal
the
boy.
camera.
Oh,
They
bad.
can see, man.
No, they can.
Oh,
that's-
look,
someone
look.
texted.
Who's that?
Okay,
Who's
then.
that?
Woo, boy.
Alright, so yeah, Ghost Rider Venom is awesome. He didn't do much, but out of potential, Venom / Chrysaloid Doom.
Mm.
He could have
Venom powers with electricity and the mask.
and
yeah.
the craziness and the genius of Doctor Doom.
Is
Like,
Doctor Doom crazy?
he's
he's-
fucking insane.
Oh really? I
Not
didn't know.
insane as in he goes wild. Insane as in, I'm gonna make my own kingdom. I'm gonna,
Okay.
He's an unstable man.
Yeah.
Who else was cool? Just by looks.
Mhm.
Ant-Man Venom looked cool. He looked like a Kamen Rider.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Who else was there?
Do they have a joke Venom character?
Not really, no.
Deadpool, Venom.
No, dude, Deadpool Venom is awesome. For
How?
2
Why?
reasons.
Why?
Well, just for one reason, basically.
Yeah, but Deadpool.
Deadpool being hyper aware to the comic universe.
yeah.
He was immune to both the symbiote's psychological like manipulation
Mm.
and the chrysaloid.
Oh.
So what he
okay.
did was when everyone was running away, he separated from the group and he said, "Hey, poisons," that's what they call the alien race.
Mhm.
"Poisons, wherever you are, come here. I'm surrendering. You can eat me."
Mhm.
Then he pretended like he was in control. He was being controlled. Then he
Mhm.
went back. "Yo, I'm in control of this bitch.
Look at my armor.
Yeah, look at my armor. I'm so cool. Let's go. We'll stage a surprise attack. Let's pretend that I caught you guys, like fucking Deadpool."
Oh, so
Wait,
he's a
he
side
wasn't
character
controlled by the symbiote, by the alien symbiote.
His craziness and his hyper awareness of the comic universe
made him immune.
made him immune to the psychological effects of both the symbiote and the alien race.
here. The termite things.
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking. And I don't know, one more. The Chrysaloid version of Spider-Man was okay because
Okay.
they also pulled a Spider-Man where in this universe he stayed with the symbiote.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's just a pure white Venom Spider-Man with the spider symbol on his chest just became tendrils and just
Okay.
flying around. But yeah, a lot of the Chrysaloid armor also looks cool. Oh yeah, they brought
Does it remind you of someone from that hat? Not really.
not really. No,
Okay.
these are sharp Sentai looking.
Okay.
Not
The edge.
Haseo
The
arm,
edge.
yeah.
Haseo arm. Okay.
They also brought Carnage in because they turned Carnage into the Ace in the Hole loose cannon
Mhm.
because for some reason Carnage's symbiote overpowers the Chrysaloid armor. His symbiote is so sharp
Mhm.
and he could kill the aliens
Termites.
or whatever.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's a good read for Venom fans. For me, Spider-Verse is still the better event, even though I prefer Venom so much. But it's still a good read, and it's just 5 chapters. Unlike Spider-Verse, there's not much tie-ins and side stories here. You just have to read Edge of Venomverse, which is a 5-issue like prequel.
Okay.
Yeah, it talked every issue has its own Venom that it focuses on, and then the 5 issues of Venomverse. So it's just 10 in total.
Okay.
That's just it. Spider-Verse is so long. There's a side story just for Spider-Man and his team. There's a side story for Scarlet Spider-Man and his team. You know, something like that.
Okay.
Well, yeah, good read. Next week I will probably report on Spider-Gwen because there has been 3 issues came out since I last talked about it, so I'll probably catch up on that.
Okay, and with that, let's end with Mark.
Let's get into some.
So for the past how many weeks? 3
3
weeks. What have you been doing in anime and stuff like that? Anything new? Anything you can suggest?
I only watched 2 animes of this season.
Wow.
Okay.
Have we discussed?
We probably haven't.
I think what Black Clover was this season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lawrence
Lawrence was
talked
just
about
talking about that.
Right, since Lawrence already mentioned it, just say how you feel about it.
If you watched it,
I only watched 2, so it's Net Juno Suzume, which is Net Addicts Reservations.
What genre is this?
Sexual life.
I think it's slice of life romance. I think
Okay.
it's basically gender swap romance where the neat girl takes on a guy character, and the guy character takes on a girl character in the online universe.
So this is happening.
It's
in
not just
the
an
virtual
MMORPG,
world.
so it's not
Okay.
going
Okay.
to an online world.
So there are 2 characters.
Yes.
Okay.
The thing I like about it is the interactions were funny, very sweet. The girl character in the online universe, which the guy was playing, is kind of, you can't tell if it's an actual guy. He knows how to RP, how to be a girl.
No, that's dangerous.
Oh, catfishing, yo.
Someone who's playing an MMO right now, that's dangerous.
Okay, I experienced that way back.
Oh, look at that. Did you fall in love?
Back in World of Warcraft?
Basta very creepy shit.
Okay.
People in World of Warcraft, if I say that server, you will be creeped out. Because there's a server in World of Warcraft where
It's
you
called
do,
the Big Boku no Pico server.
where you do ERP.
Erotic roleplay.
Yeah, I did that shit.
Okay. Okay, fine.
So
fine.
back to the story. So
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Please. Yeah.
God. Oh.
Flashbacks.
Okay.
I don't know if those were moans or like.
Oh god, his nipples are getting hard.
Okay, back
Anyways,
to
back
this
to it.
story. Is
So,
this a light novel?
Ventas-
What is this?
It's a manga. It's a manga.
Okay.
It's a web novel. Started in 2013, I think, and somehow stopped in 2015. So I think the author
It
was
ended or what did he do?
I'm not really sure. The author is working on this anime, I think, for the past
Okay.
2 years. So yeah.
So he's not dead.
She.
She's not dead.
Okay.
So yeah, and the interactions were very funny. The anime was very light. The thing that I don't like about it is the main character is supposed to be a neat, but she doesn't look like it is. She's still a very hot anime girl.
Like the impossible girl of your dreams, neat.
She's a neat, a very cute girl, but a loner like me, like a hikikomori. So it's like waifu bait.
What do you mean by like you the person or someone
Who
in
just stays at home. Basically, a waifu bait for people like.
You're a waifu bait?
Waifu bait, a person that attracts people who are easy to
Yeah,
susceptible to shit. So yeah,
the shit?
to that,
Yeah,
to that,
okay.
okay, so, yeah. That's meaning great about it, because yan, she actually reminds me of Tomoko, from Watamote.
Oh,
Alright.
So the long hair, the heavy eye bags. He's basically adult Tomoko with a huge rack.
okay.
Yan. So I think they should have made him touches, little fatter or something.
Basically a bit more realistic than anime
Yes.
standards.
Yes, that's what my main gripe with it. Pero the interactions were fun. It was very fast paced. They basically summarize 5 months of a relationship, which is I'm okay with it.
How many?
How many episodes?
one episode.
Oh wow.
But it was surprisingly okay. It
The pacing was okay.
It's just an online relationship, basically puppy love, so I could believe it.
Okay.
So yeah, basically I like it because they're going towards to the good stuff. You could just get the implication from their interactions, how long they've been spending together. So
How many episodes in are you in? Are
just
you
one
with it?
episode.
It's really new.
It's just released yesterday,
Okay, wow.
Okay.
but I'm gonna watch it because it's very cute. So it's
It's very cute, but you still hate the fact that she looks cute, even though she's supposed to not be cute.
but at least I respect it that it's.
Okay.
I
At
think
least the
it's-
writing's good.
Yeah, it's made by a girl, so I think it's not really wish fulfillment for a guy. So I respect it for that.
Okay.
Maybe it's for the shoujo audience, which is I appreciate, and it shows in the writing.
Mhm.
So yeah. That's the main anime that I remember for this season. I also watched Just Because, but there's nothing much to talk about it. But I have to say, Just Because, that's
Just
the name of the
Because.
anime.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Just
Just
because.
Because is the name of the anime.
All right.
So you want to talk about it, or you can't remember it? But
It's good, but I can't talk about it because it's very early. It's just setting up.
So not much to talk about yet.
There's something to talk about, but I can't judge the anime.
Okay.
with this
So
episode.
what's the
Alright.
summary? What's the premise?
Basically, transfer student goes back to his home school
Of course.
and changes everything. That's basically the summary. So you can
No,
like
he changes everything or everything changed.
everything changes.
Of course.
You know, basically.
Why?
But
Be-
childhood
because
friends getting married.
It's very.
well, transfer student, he goes back to the suburbs.
Yes.
What?
Then he fucked his
He goes
childhood
back
friend,
to his.
right?
Then he
has a childhood friend. Of
discovers
course.
murders and
No,
goes
no,
into
it's
the TV.
basically romantic.
Okay.
But his
coming of
house is
age.
still the same.
I didn't see his house.
Okay.
So it's a slice of life thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah. Basically, what I really want to talk about, the one anime that really got me is
Oh.
White Album 2.
What is this? Talk about it.
It's a romantic love triangle.
Mhm.
Okay. Think of it as Oregairu. You have the
Oh.
cold, reluctant tsundere, if you will,
Yeah, man.
and the kudere, the girl,
Yeah.
black-haired, long-haired kudere,
Mhm.
and the happy-go-lucky.
Genki girl.
Genki girl.
Ah.
Then they're fighting for affections of the main character. But this is actually, in my opinion, better than Oregairu, and I discussed it with Hill.
Or just it.
Hill. It's because it doesn't have all the harem trappings. Doesn't have any unnecessary girls. It's just these two girls, three people and their relationship with each other.
Mhm.
The kudere girl, the silent one, has real reasons for not really showing its affections for the guy, because he knows that the other girl, the Genki girl, has affections for him.
Okay.
The guy, I think, doesn't know that she likes this girl.
The guy doesn't know that he likes which
You know,
girl. Which girl?
Sometimes you don't know the sign girl, the
Likes
kudere girl. So they have this mutual attraction, but they don't know of it.
They don't know. They don't act.
They act like they act their affections. They know how to show it to each other, but they don't know that they sort of have a mutual attraction to each other. Because the guy is kind of intimidated with this silent girl, because the silent girl is very talented. She's a pianist. She's also a little bit of a. She also often gives him the cold shoulder, so she has no reason to believe that she likes him. Okay. The crucial thing, the different thing about it is the Genki girl. And she's very, shall we say, smart.
Mhm.
She's aware of the two's mutual attraction. But what's different about her is she's a little bit more proactive and a little bit more selfish, because at some point in the anime, she takes the guy away from her.
This kind of
She fights for
This kind of getting close to school days.
Yeah.
school days.
She
The active girl steals the
it's
guy.
better. She knows that the guy likes
The other girl.
the other girl.
The
but
other
Cool
girl.
girl.
she consciously betrayed her friend in a very
Playful way
in a very
cruel
okay way. Okay way, because she often directly confronts the kudere about her feelings.
Yeah,
So
like,
she's
like
very
we both like this guy, but I
Yes.
won't lose to you, something like that.
yes, it's very fair.
Okay.
She's not wrong. Actually, it's mostly the silent girl's reluctance to do anything that's her downfall. But this sets up a series of events that culminated into a betrayal. Do you want me to?
What do you mean by betrayal? Elaborate.
Do you want me to?
Is death involved?
No. Do you want me to spoil it to you?
Sure, but I'm getting interested because this is
It's
like
too
the
sad.
same
It's too sad.
plot line.
He's taking out the glasses, he's crying.
It's like the same plot line of the manga me and Emma are reading. Yeah.
Why do you call? Why is it White Album?
It's a sequel to White Album. It's set in the same universe as White Album, the first one, but it's not as. It's better, significantly better.
It's like Onigai Sensei and Onigai Twins.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
No, in terms of the same universe, different characters.
At some point, the side character and the main character became aware of their feelings,
for each other,
and they pretty much betrayed the Genki girl by having sex.
Oh, this is some serious shit.
That moment, the entire scene was very well directed. There was this moment, diba, they were trying to start. Then suddenly the phone call, their friends,
This is a mature anime.
Yeah, the phone rang, and the main character suddenly realized what he's doing.
What do you mean by suddenly realized like they're
That
naked?
he's betraying his girlfriend. They were girlfriend at this point. So
the Genki girl and the guy.
yes, they were girlfriend.
Oh, shit.
She took
Because the gay girl confessed. Right?
yes, she took him away from the silent girl.
Yeah, but he fucked
Good
the-
ending.
But he
Good
fucked
ending
the
plot right
ending.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me describe this moment. Okay,
Fucking Sasagaki.
when Haruka noticed that Haruki, the main character, noticed that Setsuno was calling, there were, you could see his face, what the regret, the guilt, but the reluctant girl, the kuderet, took him and kissed him passionately. Okay, it's the moment of character development so fucking strong that the complete turn, the characters changed completely in a very believable way.
You want me to grab a tissue?
And in the end, it was in the last episode, they basically kissed in front of the girlfriend.
Oh.
It's
Oh shit, this is some.
fuck man, this is the moment like, how could you do this? This is I could understand why they're doing this. It's there because the silent girl was going away for the last time. So all of this was just a last stand, and they had no intention of showing it to the girlfriend.
Yeah, it's like a final.
But
kiss,
they
yeah.
can't help it. The girlfriend. Okay, diba, I asked you what does it feel to have sex and going to a room
When did you
which
ask
people
that?
had sex.
When did you ask that?
Okay.
Yeah, it was during one of the Discord stuff.
Okay.
Me and
Okay,
Eman were
the
there.
girlfriend. Okay.
He's making a video of this because he asked the group chat like, how do you know when you're in love and all that shit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
thought he
Okay.
was getting a girlfriend or something.
Okay.
Me and Eman
No.
were caught off guard with that shit.
Okay,
God damn.
Okay, now
Feeling of
the
sex
girlfriend went to
Yeah.
okay. The silent girl and the main character just had sex, right? Okay. The main girl went to their room, went to the main character's room, and she instantly knows what happened.
Oh, like there's a smell or something.
The smell, the messy room, and
Shit
his-
went down
and,
here.
And the guy was very guilty. You could tell by his disposition. And what she did was very interesting. Come here, let's go to the airport. Let's go say goodbye to the silent girl.
Oh shit.
Okay, basically the guy admitted everything to her. Basically the Genki girl said, "No, it's my fault. I knew everything, but I still took it. Please forgive me." But you could see her point of view, and you could see his point of view. Why is this girl trying to forgive me? I betrayed her. Parang the guilt doubles down eh. And when they were the guy
How
was
many episodes was this? 13?
13 episodes.
Okay.
The guy was very reluctant to go to the airport because he knows that she will hurt her if he sees the silent girl. And when the time comes, he can't stop herself. He run towards to the silent girl, screaming his name right in front of the Genki girl, and kissed her right there.
How could you feel guilty like after that?
So, right in front. Basically, parang NPR shit, man.
NTR, but the main character is doing it too.
I can't. It's too so awful.
Basing on your summary, I have no one to root for in this
Yeah.
story.
Nobody is.
These people are
They're not
these
awful people.
You should just have a threesome.
Actually, at some point, I think the Genki girl knew what happened and think that's the best solution, but the guy didn't go for it.
No, that's bullshit. Because
Because
these two people hurt a girl.
the girl,
The girlfriend.
the girlfriend,
The person who got cheated on.
Yeah, I know the feeling. God.
the girlfriend was the girlfriend's intention was for them to all be together, even though circumstances, and that is also her fault. There were many chances for the girlfriend, the Genki girl, to take everything, but there was still this reluctance. She still cared for the silent girl. So her efforts in maintaining their friendships caused all of their mistakes and decisions culminated into this point that nobody really.
Wait, are you making a video on this?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, you can leave your.
You
can watch it on
No.
what's your channel? Oh wait, you don't remember your channel name.
Yes, basically this culminated into a moment with the guy character reaching for the clouds and the Genki girl hugging her from the back, saying that I'm here. I know that you don't love me, but I'm still.
God, that's fucking so Genki
That's-
girl. It's
that's-
fucking sad, man.
They ran the song Unreachable Love, which the main character and the silent girl made, and it was so it's good direction, good. It's the best tragic anime that I've seen.
Okay,
Yeah,
more on
and
this.
if you want a more
Like,
in-depth review, you can check it
it's-
out on
I
Dragon
still can-
GT 1994.
This is the best romance that had balls, had focus, had
Good balls.
this.
Yeah, you can talk about
Have
it
you
more
watched
on your
the-
video.
Did you watch? It's better than Origairu, man. It's compact. It knows its message and goes
Yeah, because
with it.
Origaro is a light novel. This shit is like
A
K-drama.
visual novel.
This shit is serious. This
This is also recent.
So
because
that's why you wanted me to watch White Album.
it's basically you. Parang
what? What the fuck? No,
What?
dude, don't point.
Be
don't
careful with what you
Sorry,
say.
sorry.
Okay.
The man is in a healthy relationship.
Okay.
No,
But-
I'm not blaming
Okay,
you, Chon. Just be careful with
In
what
my
you're gonna say
defense,
from
in my
now
defense,
on.
actually,
Don't
this is
name
just the
real
first part.
people.
The visual novel actually continues up to this point. This is
Alright,
just the
alright.
introductions. This is just the prologue. In the second part, the Genki girl and the MC get back together at some point, so they have a supposedly
Okay.
happy relationship.
Fine. Don't spoil me because of this shit. I'll look into this.
Let's leave that for
Wait,
another
tama.
day because people are interested.
This is
Yeah.
the next visual novel. It's actually much sadder, and I hate
okay,
the MC
okay,
more.
okay,
and
okay,
more.
okay. You win.
You gotta send you win. This
Still
is one of
good,
the
eh?
first animes where all
Alright.
three of us were leaning
No spoilers.
forward.
Alright,
It's
no
still
spoilers.
good, eh?
We're cutting you off.
You're cutting off
We're
because
cutting you off. Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold.
It's okay. It's so good that I had a depression
Arnold.
after it. I can't stop thinking about it for weeks.
Yes,
eh.
Rowy.
make it into a video, man.
Hey
Stop
Arnold.
it.
Your movie could lead to a new season if it all goes well.
God damn it! Another sad movie. What is it?
Alright,
The Jungle
so we
movie,
all
yeah.
talked about Hey Arnold,
Take a breath, Joa.
the Jungle movie. Like
Save it for your video, man. Save it for your
it
video.
was probably last week.
Still
last
reeling
month.
the feels from its
Yeah.
story.
It might be last month or last month,
Yeah.
but we talked about Hey Arnold, the Jungle movie.
Mhm.
It's coming out on November, and
They're showing the trailers now. I've
Yeah, they
seen
actually
it.
showed a trailer like
Yeah.
2 months ago, I think. If it goes well, it could lead to a new season for Hey Arnold. And,
Wow, if it leads to a new season, this could be another nostalgia trip because they didn't, based from the movie and based from the series, they're still gonna keep the same timeline. They're not gonna put out phones and and Tinder and internet stuff because if you remember the old Arnold, it's basically an 80s and late 80s, early 90s show.
Yeah. And then it says here, voice actress Olivia Hack said it's a resolution but not closure. So it could, it builds up to more Hey Arnold stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Like I kind of like the way with the new Rocco, like how they made fun of how Rocco would be in this modern world. Yeah, so it could be like
They're
something
making
like
a
that.
mini series of that, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Just a mini series, just to see.
Okay.
I like that one.
All right.
This airs in theaters, or will it be on Nick or
Wait,
some shit?
I think it's gonna be on theaters.
Is this about Arnold going for searching for his family? For
Yes,
his,
yes, it's a jungle movie because Arnold's mom and dad were explorers, I think, and they crashed their plane into a jungle.
I hope they're dead.
And then they see Tarzan.
You say it like it's nothing.
They're dead.
You cry in White Album, but
Yeah,
you didn't care for Arnold's parents.
That's good.
You
Good
won't care
drama
about my
shit,
parents.
You monster.
That's good drama shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Said here, maybe they'd eventually become teenagers. So who knows? Maybe like Rugrats.
Time skip?
You know, like the Rugrats.
I don't want
that.
Time skip. Does Arnold get an X on his chest?
Rugrats all grown up, you know.
Yeah, or ano. Hey Arnold Shippuden. He trains for 3 years to find his parents or find more clues.
He becomes the Hokage.
Yeah. Right.
See,
Yeah.
hear that?
You
Those
guys-
are
you guys
Mark's moans of anguish.
You guys have any more thoughts on this, or shall we move on?
Let's move on to next news.
All right. Speaking of, we talked about a show getting a movie that might turn into a season.
Oh wow!
And now Bob's Burger is getting a feature-length movie in 2020.
Did anyone else watch this? Because this is a really good series. I forgot because I started way back last year. I watched the first two seasons.
I like the little girl here.
Tina?
What? Dude, that's
You said fuck in a phrase. What do you mean by that?
little girl.
You said little girl. You mumbled and you said fuck. What do you mean?
No, I didn't say anything, okay?
You
The younger girl
It's
is
a
funny,
misunderstanding.
you said funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tina Belcher.
Anyway, Bob's Burgers. When it was in Jack TV, if it would air, I'd watch it. But I didn't watch the show. As
You
a
didn't
whole.
follow it.
Because
yeah.
this, I think, this is the new Simpsons, but without the shoutouts. So it still has the funny characters, great plot lines, and hijinks, but local small town hijinks. Speaking of this season's, because I just saw the trailer, not for the movie, just to add something more about Bob's Burgers. The first episode for this season,
God, I'm getting hungry because
it was made with the help of over 62 fan artists.
Huh.
So every 2 seconds features a new art style. You guys should look this up because the trailer looks really good. They animated the opening sequences, the opening song, and it featured over 30 art styles. So you should look at that. So it's this is a good thing to start off with as a love letter to the fans.
Right. Yeah. So the movie has been confirmed. It will release July 17, 2020, but no director has been named yet.
Okay.
Not to say that there's no director, but no director name has been revealed.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that Bob's Burgers won an Emmy for Best Animated Series this year.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
know that either.
Wow.
Right.
So you guys should watch it, and I should get back on this.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
There's so much backlog.
Yep. So much backlog.
Alright.
Still have to finish Neo Yokio.
Good luck to you.
I salute you and Jaden.
It is not easy. I'm gonna tell you that.
Right. And then another film, Batman Ninja, will be a feature-length anime coming from the Afro Samurai creator.
Oh, so it's gonna be Japanese led with blessing from
Yeah.
Warner Brothers.
Will feature talent from Kill la Kill and JoJo's Bizarre
Oh,
Adventure.
look at that.
This anime?
JoJo.
Is this anime?
I don't know. Warner Brothers Japan and Warner Brothers Entertainment are working on a new feature-length Batman anime that will reimagine the Caped Crusader as a ninja. Batman Ninja is a new project that came to light after the schedule for New York Comic Con was posted. The film is being directed by Junpei Mizuzaki, who is best known for his work as producer on JJBA and technical animation work on Mega Man games such as Mega Man X7 and X8. Those are bad games.
Oh no.
Not about the art,
Yeah.
but just about the games themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, Mizuzaki is joined by Afro Samurai creator Takashi Okazaki, who will act as a character designer, and screenwriter Kazuki Nakashima, best known for his work on Kill la Kill. So
Okay,
that's
big names
good.
right there.
That's
so
good. All right.
we can hope for a lot of. I'm just interested in what time period will this feature. Because they said ninja.
Yeah.
So
They could mean
Sengoku
anything.
Jedi ba? Sengoku Jedi?
They could make it classic Edo ninja like Gintama,
Yeah, maybe.
or they could make it into a modern Batman ninja
Oh
film.
shit! The last one.
Oh.
Next upcoming Batman project is Batman Gotham by Gaslight.
What?
That's the steampunk version.
Ooh, kind of like
He's fighting the Reaper, right?
Jack
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 the Ripper.
kind of like Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Goddamn, that's
And
nice.
so yeah, not much details yet, but the Batman Ninja panel will happen in New York Comic Con on October 5. So whoever's
Oh, that happened.
That happened
That
already.
happened already.
Maybe Jose Rizal shows up here or something.
What?
But there was this rumor that Jack the Ripper was Jose Rizal.
What?
Oh, in Gaslight.
Okay.
No.
In the actual comic or in real life?
Yeah, in real life. that
I don't
rumor.
think Jose Rizal can kill because he was like just 4'11".
He was a horn dog, but that doesn't mean he would murder prostitutes.
Yeah,
But yeah,
plus he's like 4'11". That's
it's a short man.
So yeah, talking about real life, people,
You know,
live action stuff.
where we are, not in anime land.
What did you guys watch?
I
in terms of
watched-
live action.
Nothing.
You probably watched nothing in the live action scene.
Movies,
Ah.
series.
Can I recommend something?
Wow.
Sure.
Look at
What?
that. Live action though.
Before Game of Thrones, there was this series that is sort of underappreciated for its time. It's
Lord of the Rings.
It's
Goddamn.
Rome.
Is that the one with
Do you know the one
Kiefer Sutherland?
King? Who's?
That's
Do you know the
before.
No, there's a
Do
movie.
you know the one
he
in
did.
King Beyond the Wall, right? In
Kiefer
Game of
Sutherland,
Thrones.
that's American Phantom.
You know the actor from the actor in Game of Thrones who's
you.
King Beyond the Wall.
I'm not sure.
Remember that?
No.
Yeah,
He's the main character in this season. He's Julius Caesar. So Rome is about Julius Caesar in his escapades to his rise to power and eventual assassination, and the result of that, the civil wars and shit. It's very good. It's series that sparked my love for Rome and prompted me to play Total War games because of it.
Oh wow. So did you watch this a long time ago?
I watched it recently. Rewatched it.
Oh wow.
It's one of the best.
How long is it?
20 episodes.
Okay.
For
Just
everything.
Just one season.
The thing about Rome is it was prematurely cancelled. It had great viewers back in the day, but it couldn't support the financial needs because it's very expensive.
Okay, similar to what was that?
Sensei.
Yeah, Sensei.
Plus the sets were very were
Elaborate.
actual sets. There's no CGI, so they have to
they were-
remake
they were
everything.
built. Yeah,
they
and
built
Coliseums,
everything.
Wow.
They were built.
I
They were
don't know.
shot
I
on
think
location.
you could actually visit the sets
sets.
at Italy or something. So yeah,
When did this get cancelled?
2003,
Early.
2004.
No, this is
Oh, it's an old one.
It's
Okay.
old.
One of the best.
It's older than The Wire.
Not only does it show you the brilliant lives of famous historical figures, but it also gives you a window to the ordinary pleb of the Roman Republic. So it also follows two plebeian soldiers, Vorenus and Pullo, which is also based on characters mentioned by Julius Caesar in his Gallo-Gallico or some his Gallic
In one of his writings.
narratives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what's the show more on? Like war or like politics?
Yeah, political
It's politics.
drama.
More
Okay.
politics. So
There's no war because they can't.
they don't have the budget.
This is in 300. Yeah.
This is not
and
reality.
it is early 2000s.
So it's kind of like House
It's-
of Cards.
Game of Thrones. Think of Game of Thrones.
but without the fighting.
Without much fighting.
Okay.
It's because they wanted to, but they can't support it.
Okay.
Alright. For me, I started Arrested Development. So
Nice.
as I said, when
The
it
banana
was,
stand?
when it was in Jack TV, I would watch every episode. But I never watched it. the
Okay,
whole thing.
so this is my copy, right? The one you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
from me.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean your copy, dude? Oh yeah, your DVD. Yeah. You lent me your DVD
Okay.
for Arrested Development.
Okay.
1 to 3.
Yeah.
Took me a while. Okay. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
DVDs are still a thing.
Yeah, one day, one podcast before we talked about season 5 coming. That's why it got around that I should watch Arrested Development, catch up to season 4. So now I finally found
So,
time.
who's your favorite character so far?
God? Maybe
Or the one you like versus the one you laugh. The character you
Michael
like
Cera.
versus the one you laugh at the most.
Michael Cera is just
He's so innocent.
Was he really acting?
That's
That's one of the
so
jokes.
innocent.
I don't know. I really like George.
George, yeah, the straight man, to the insane.
No,
insane
no, that's
family.
Michael. George is
George
the
is dad,
older
the dad.
brother. No, the older brother.
It's Job. It's Job.
Is it Joe?
It's Job.
Yeah.
God,
Is it the guy
Job,
who
Job.
hated himself because
The
he liked the
magician.
Blue Man Group?
There's illusions,
No, the
Michael.
magician.
Oh,
They
okay.
do illusions.
Blue Man is
It's Tobias Fuke.
Yeah.
Okay.
The analrapist.
Yeah. Another.
That's my favorite character.
So yeah,
Tobias.
still watching season 1. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Where are
blast
you
through
in?
that. I think episode 3 or 4. I just started the other day.
So okay, slight spoilers, but this is an old show.
Yeah, I know
did
what happens.
Did Michael break the banana stand?
I think so. Yeah.
In your viewing,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I know what happens in the next season because I watch it in Jack TV when it aired. This is just my first time watching it as a whole.
You're gonna like this.
Yeah, I know. I had liked it way before.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe I just include YouTube here.
Yeah,
The
sure.
F Word by Gordon Ramsay. It's just something for me to watch while I'm grinding in FF14.
Yeah.
What is the F word?
It's a cooking show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just it. I just want to see
Full
Gordon
episodes
Ramsay.
are on YouTube.
Yeah.
Did
they
you
are.
watch the How to Cook a Steak in one of those in one of the F
I'm
words?
watching it in order,
Oh,
so maybe I haven't reached that
Yeah,
yet.
okay. It was like you pop this in, pop, 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 and then it's done. I'm like,
It's so funny.
how?
It's so funny how he does it in post editing
Mm.
because it shows him cooking, right?
Mhm.
But it just fast forwarded. No, you get the pot, cilantro,
Butter.
cilantro, steak, butter, season it, put it in the oven, 5 seconds, okay, and then put it hot pan.
It was like, the guy was the
steak,
jump cuts,
steak, salt, pork, hot pan,
and then you're done.
Maybe because you're not watching it perfectly, it's on the background while you grind.
No, it's so funny when you hear it. Like just in a hot pan while I know what's happening. Yeah,
That's the thing when you put it on as background noise.
Oh yeah, that's just it. Are you watching anything live action?
I haven't, but I will say what I plan to do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that.
Because of watching something in YouTube, Emmy show thing,
Mhm.
I'm going to go back on House of Cards.
Mm.
Because there was an
Oh, look
Emmy
at that.
show wherein like they were talking about how they were all previous hosts, and then suddenly it jumps to Kevin Spacey's back, and then he turns around to the camera. They don't know what I'm planning, and I'm like, oh shit, that's House of Cards right there.
Did you start House of Cards before?
I finished season 1.
Okay.
Okay, so you
finished
still have
season 2.
a lot of
Oh, wow,
you
this-
guys
wow.
have a lot to go because
Yeah.
I've finished season 5 and they're currently at season 6.
Oh, it's not done yet.
It's not done
Oh.
yet.
Yeah.
Does it handle Donald Trump now?
No, it doesn't have Donald Trump.
Oh.
If I'm correct, like
Maybe
he,
not
he
yet.
actually became the president right now.
He became and now he is not the
Oh,
president.
okay, okay.
So
Donald
spoilers.
Trump in House of Cards is not.
Yeah, because the original House of
no,
Cards.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh,
Kevin
Spacey.
Spacey.
Not Donald Trump.
In the original House of Cards,
Donald Trump.
the original House of Cards, the BBC House of Cards, the ending is Francis Underwood died,
dies,
got
yeah.
shot, he got assassinated. So I'm not sure if they're going with this, but they're stretching out the plots with good pacing and writing.
Yeah. Just want to say, man, Kevin Spacey is a goddamn good
He
actor.
owns the camera.
He
the
owns
screen.
everything he does. Like
He owns
he
the
can do.
screen.
I binged watching him doing impressions.
Mhm.
Fuck, man, he's good.
He's good at theater. That's why he can do comedic films, but he's always been typecasted in dramas
As
because
the villain.
Yeah, because that's how good he is.
does such a good deadpan face. I'm gonna wreck your shit.
Mhm.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do House of Cards, and then I stumbled upon a What Culture video
Mhm.
that says the worst Japanese horror film. So I'm gonna try and watch all of them.
Wow.
And God, the way he does this, The Grudge and The Ring, which is what I consider the scariest I've ever watched, are only like 7 and 8. So there are things that are more fucked up, and the number 1 doesn't even handle ghosts, if I can remember correctly.
What's the title?
Something
Something dying alone.
No. The Japanese the title of the movie.
Yeah, the title of the movie.
I forgot actually. I'm
Okay.
sorry. But yeah, I will watch those in order from 10 to 1, and
Send us a report.
it's not like I don't need to sleep or anything. So yeah.
Mhm.
So that's
Okay.
what I'm planning to do.
Okay.
Oh, that's a short live
Yeah,
action
we're
segment.
breezing through
Yeah,
this.
because we're not doing anything noteworthy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's head on to some. You had something? What?
News ba tayo?
Yeah, we're going to the news.
Yeah.
I mean, about yung ginagawa natin. Not
Yeah.
much. Alright.
Speaking of House of Cards,
Game of Thrones.
what?
Hey, what do you mean House of Cards?
There are two there. I was setting you up.
What?
Netflix, JJ, fine. Let's
Alright,
let's start with
okay.
Rome and HBO.
Alright. So, yeah, reports before was season 8 Game of Thrones was gonna come out on late 2018. It's starting to get hazy on that. It
Mhm.
might just start 2019.
Will it air or will it begin production? Because those are
No.
two
It
different
will
things.
air 2019.
Okay.
It's already started production, but they're not gonna be done shooting until summer until
Summer of-
next summer.
Okay.
Filming will continue all the way to next summer, so they're probably not gonna make it to the the first date was November 2018, right?
Yeah,
Mark?
but
All right, the
Please
first
pay
date was
attention.
November 2018. They might not make it, so just expect a 2019 season.
yeah,
8.
because knowing Game of Thrones and how much they put into CGI to make it good and
Yeah.
not shit.
That's where they're
and
spending all
editing,
their
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why the
Fast
stories are
travel.
bad.
Fast. Oh yeah, I gave my piece on the season as a whole when you guys weren't here. You just want to give a quick.
How
Right.
do you feel about
Bam.
this season?
How do you, for me, it's the weakest season.
Awful.
Wow.
It's a blight in Game of Thrones.
Oh, I also asked this to Rowy. Would you rather wait for George R. R. Martin to finish the books, or have
with
it not
this.
released at all?
It's too late.
Yeah.
It's already ruined.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Look at
May
that.
as well go with the shitty story.
Anyway, yeah, I just said for me, weakest season and weakest season finale. Nah.
Okay.
A moment of silence
Yeah.
Yep.
for Game of Thrones.
Alright. And then
You were the chosen one. We're supposed to.
Bring the light.
Back to HBO or something.
But
anyway,
technically,
let's head on to some Netflix stuff.
Hey, nice.
Yeah,
That's-
Jessica Jones
that's gonna
season
be good.
2 slated for 2018. The series was filmed back to back with The Defenders, so it was already shot. They just need to.
It was
finish.
in wraps. They didn't.
Yeah, they just need to finish post production shit like
okay.
editing and stuff. Yeah,
So the Punisher will still come after.
it's this year.
They didn't even. They're still not telling us which month it is.
Yeah, it was the bullshit blank 2017, but we only had 3 months to go. Why the fuck would you hide it?
Yeah.
It's 1 on 3.
Maybe they're gonna release it on Halloween or like All Saints Day.
You just, because
Death.
they're punishing you.
Yeah, fuck.
God damn it, you're fucking
Anyway,
nuts.
that's a good thing about Netflix. Bad news though is Netflix is raising the price of their membership. Yeah, starting next month, Netflix's most expensive monthly plan will cost a few dollars more.
Okay, so it's just the most expensive plan.
Yeah, those who pay $9.99 now will pay $10.99 starting in November, and those who pay $11.99 will pay $13.99. The basic $7.99 plan will not be changed. Is that your plan?
No,
No, I have the
the medium plan, right?
no, the
cheaper.
most expensive plan.
Oh,
wow.
The
geez.
top one, yeah.
Get ready to pay more.
The one lets you watch on 4 screens.
Yeah.
Send
Well-
me a sign up.
$5.50.
Well, It's $2, so like 100 pesos.
Yeah. Okay.
God damn.
Yeah,
Still
for
good.
the library they have, I mean that's still good enough.
wait, isn't the
Oh.
Philippines have a limited library in Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different from other countries.
Yeah,
every country has its own.
Yeah, it has to do with licensing and
Yeah.
country deals.
Doesn't even have season 3 of Rick and Morty.
And no
Oh.
Lucha, right?
Yeah, no Lucha
That's
Underground.
why I'm
Lucha
so...
Underground was only released in Europe, pala.
What?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So how do the friends watch their
iTunes.
Okay.
It was officially released first in iTunes. That's the main platform.
Okay.
All right, then ending off the live action news. Johan posted this on our chat before. That's why I searched for it.
Oh,
Trailer for Pacific
this
Rim.
one.
I haven't watched
You haven't watched one?
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
but
Me
they
Or
too.
the trailer? You haven't watched.
I haven't
one.
watched one.
One was awesome.
Are you a fan of mecha and kaiju? Because that's what this is for.
It's good.
Robots
stupid.
and giant monsters.
Yeah, I think it lives up to what it lives up to what the audience expected.
Yeah.
Because it's just stupid fun. it's not really that. It's not an art film. It's not gonna make you think.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
just-
just
it's
oh
just-
yes, look at the art.
It's
No,
just
yeah, look at the art.
it's an awesome movie where things
Yes, it is.
explode and
But
robots punch.
It's gonna be
big things.
directed by the guy who did Daredevil.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's gonna be a corridor shot. Fucking mechas.
No. Netflix.
Netflix
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Not
Well, no, he is
Not
talking about
Ben-
him.
Yeah. The
Netflix.
corridor shot, man. The corridor.
You can't
fight scene.
you can't put a Jaeger on the corridor, man.
Fuck.
they can put a
Corridor
Jaeger on a cliff.
But yeah,
In
Mark,
a
you
valley.
need
Everyone
to see,
speaks with a weird
you
French
need, to see,
accent.
you need to see the trailer. It's awesome.
I seen the comments and they say that it's too bright. I think
Everything's neon. Like
No,
Thor
bright
Ragnarok.
as in bright. Like
no,
in
bright as in a lot of the fights shown in the trailer happens in the day.
Oh.
I like that.
That's what they
It's
mean by
okay.
bright, I guess.
Oh, really? It's gonna feature John
It's-
Boyega?
Yeah, John Boyega is the main character.
That dude is getting some work.
Yeah.
They were
Picking up.
They were complaining that the robots lack personality. I think compared to the
trailer.
original.
It's still a
It's a
trailer.
I mean
trailer.
the design of the robots, they're too sleek because the original ones were very.
This
Battered?
is 10 years
Battered.
after, so
Oh.
maybe
Yeah,
better technology.
They have an excuse, but it just removes the personality of the.
We'll see. It's a
robots.
trailer, man. It's a trailer.
Yeah.
Charlie Day is coming back. So
Charlie Day
yeah.
was in this?
Yeah, he was
He's
in
a
one.
sci-
He was a scientist in one, and he's coming back here.
He hooked up to a kaiju.
Yeah.
This is serious Charlie Day, not hijinks Charlie Day. Or
It's hijinks.
It's serious.
Yeah,
with a bit of hijinks.
It's Charlie Day trying to be serious, but he ends up in hijinks moments.
Oh,
Will
Yeah.
Idris Elba still be here?
No comment
I
on
think-
that.
No, wait. Boyega is the son of Idris Elba. Right?
Yeah.
But I just want Idris Elba there to be with the speech. We will cancel the apocalypse again. That is so awesome. That speech.
when was the first Pacific Rim released? 2 years ago?
No, it might have been 14
Oh, really? Oh,
or
wow.
15.
Okay.
14 or
Oh,
15.
it has Jaeger versus Jaeger. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
have,
yeah. They're Jaeger versus Jaeger.
They're gonna have a Gundam shit. Man.
Yeah.
Gundam.
Okay.
Yeah, just hype. March 23, 2018.
Yeah,
That's
personally, not excited, but it looks awesome. And if you guys are, hyped,
that's
that's
the
good.
only thing you say. If you love robots
Can I
and you
just
love
say-
kaijus, just fuck.
Yeah, can I just say what I love about Pacific Rim? It's not the anime mecha type. It is Western. Robots are fucking heavy.
Yeah.
We can't do dodge rolls and shit. And when
They don't.
Gypsy punches the
Yeah,
dinosaur,
you can see the impact.
God damn, that's so good. yeah.
There's no thrusters on the back and on the feet.
Is
Yeah.
this still the Jaegers where they have to form
yeah,
teams?
it's still
Synchronized.
Gypsy's ultimate weapon is a sword. God, that's so cool.
Gypsy
Gypsy
Danger.
Danger.
Gypsy Danger.
Okay,
The
that
main-
sounds
the
like
main robot.
They have,
That's
they
a
have cool
stripper name.
names, man.
That's a stripper name.
Yeah, that's the point. It's a bunch of manly men. Yeah, that's
Fucking
the
in
name.
the three-arm. I can't believe the three-arm robot lost on the first fight.
That's the Chinese one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
fine.
still
Fine,
remember
I'll
the
watch
robots.
it.
You should watch it.
Okay.
It is so dumb. It's so cool.
All right. Then Pacific Rim. The pilots. It's like they're playing games.
Oh my god.
Let's move on to some video games.
Oh
Did
there.
you guys play some video games?
Well, me and Johan played Overwatch earlier today because you guys were asleep or, I don't
I
know,
was-
jacking off or
Yeah.
shit like that.
No. Well, you're
And-
gonna be playing something this week.
Yup. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Because,
Your
guys,
Switch.
I got a Switch.
When did you get this?
I got
Today.
it. Got it today, man.
Oh,
I got it
okay,
today.
okay.
Alright.
It's like I thought you bought the amiibos today. You bought the Switch the other
Joe,
day.
did you play anything?
I remember the Dojin that I remembered.
Oh my God.
It's pretty
You
good.
played, don't you?
I remember the
We're
good
not talking
Dojin.
about playing with yourself. We're talking about
Yes, playing video
games.
man.
If you were playing a light novel
Sorry, I
with
just
included-
remembered one. So yeah.
Arnold, did you play a game?
Yeah, I played Dojins too. No, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, sorry.
Nothing?
Can we talk about a game that none of us have played, but it's not news? I just wanted everyone to know that there's a good game coming out. It's called Epic Tavern.
I am not familiar with it.
Yeah,
It's
me too.
on Steam. It's early access. We should wait until December because the beta looks really good. It's a management game where you own a tavern, but it's also a cross of D&D because you send out heroes on adventures and parties.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's on my wish list, so you guys can check it there. You don't need to.
I thought
you
said,
don't buy it for
you
me.
guys can get it for me.
No.
Yeah,
Check it out there.
I still need to buy Cuphead. but I played one game because it just patched Batman: The Enemy Within episode 2.
You were
yeah.
showing screenshots of your wifey.
Oh my god, she's so hot. It's like,
For our listeners, elaborate on who's so hot.
for me, the highlight of the episode is Harley Quinn. Because they played an interesting dynamic of the Harley Quinn, the same way they played an interesting take on the Riddler. I think they went into that boardroom meeting and they say, you know, how can we change the mythos of Batman? Because now we've always known Harley Quinn as like the assistant of Joker, right?
Yeah, just someone there to act as a female Joker.
Yeah,
And just say quips.
Here, John Doe or Joker is being played as this is before he became Joker. Here he's just someone who's, you know, insane or something like that.
John Doe, that's the name of Joker?
Here,
John Doe
in this
John
case.
Doe means we don't know.
Yeah,
his
we don't know
identity.
you. Like John Hancock. Like Juan de la Cruz in
Yeah.
Philippines.
No, his literal name here is
Oh,
John
wow,
Doe.
really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't
wow.
a placeholder. So yeah, he's played here like that. And the basic crux of the story is that Batman gets injured by Bane, which is a really cool scene because he was gonna do the typical, you know, I'm gonna break your back, but you know they changed it because the moment he does that, you get to choose if you stab him or electrocute Bane. So anyway, so he literally breaks his back too, though. It's like after you stab him, he throws him to the wall,
That's how you.
break his back, yeah.
Oh.
So because of that, the story is like you can't be Batman, but you can do this as Bruce Wayne. So Bruce Wayne infiltrates their little gang because Harley, Bane, and Iceman, Frozone.
X-Men.
No, not Frozone. Mr. Freeze.
I was supposed to say Captain Cold.
We're all.
Yeah, they're all working together, and also Joker.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Like-
So you try to infiltrate their gang, right?
Yeah, you said.
Oh God.
Best film, yo. Best film.
It's just stupid fun. Sorry.
Oh my God, that took me a while.
You've been frozen.
Ice to meet you. Yes, he says that.
Oh god.
Oh, whatever. So yeah, you get to infiltrate their hangout, right? And then to do that, John Doe, who you met in the previous episode, previous season, as a teaser, Bruce Wayne became like, okay, let me in, because John Doe was encouraging him to join them. And then you have to prove yourself. That's the episode. You're just proving yourself like you're worthy. And then
They don't know he's Batman. He's coming in as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he's coming in as Bruce Wayne. And then like the way they do this is like, okay, I'm gonna let you meet with one of my boss, and then they go inside the car, and then the boss walks in, and I'm like, oh shit, she's so hot. Harley Quinn walks in.
She's already Harley Quinn.
Yeah, she's already
her
Harley Quinn.
doctor persona.
Yeah, I have my thoughts on that though. But yeah, you go with meet and Harley Quinn, and so yeah, that's the change in dynamic. Harley Quinn is the boss here. And
Joker is the nobody.
Joker
or
is the nobody, and she likes it. And then actually, there's a cute moment here wherein before she walks in, Joker says, "I gotta be honest with you, Bruce. I am in love." And then there's an option to say, "You're in love with me."
Shit.
Oh, what's that?
Speaking about Joker, there was a news that didn't download for some reason.
Okay.
Jared Leto is going to star as Hugh Hefner in a Hugh Hefner movie.
As Joker. No?
So yeah, I just remembered.
Yeah.
I can't talk about details because it's not here.
I
but-
don't see him as Hugh Hefner. Girls.
Damage!
Horny. I'm just gonna
The
fuck you
Playboy
really.
bunny on his cheek.
This tattoo named Horny and then the Playboy.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna fuck you really, really bad.
Alright, back to
Oh,
Batman.
So, yeah,
Leto, trying too hard.
So yeah, Joker says, "I'm in love," and then you can go and say like, "You're in love with me," and then he was like, "No, I'm sorry." But yeah, so he's in love with Harley,
Maybe you should have a Joker persona.
and then and then while you're doing this job that proves they should trust you, Harley grabs you by the arm, and then she was like, "Oh, you got some big arms there."
Oh, so she talks just like the original Harley.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, she talks
Mr.
with a
J.
Brooklyn,
like
with a Brooklyn accent, a little bit less nuanced than Tara Strong's
Yeah.
iteration. Anyways, he got big arms there, kind of like makes the girl weak. And I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you. I am so gonna fuck you. And then it never happened, but maybe in a future episode.
In a mod.
Oh yeah, because like in the first one, you get to fuck Catwoman as Catwoman was Two-Face's girlfriend. And I didn't care. That was Laura Bailey. I'm gonna fuck Laura Bailey. So anyway, so this one, like, yeah, you get to make Joker jealous, which is so cool. But
That's when he becomes
The joke.
damaged.
God damn it. The setup.
oh my god, that could really happen because
Damaged.
I went into
He
it.
fall into a vat of Clorox. I don't know what.
Yeah, but okay, so I pointed out that the highlight of this is Harley Quinn. Other than the looks, she's not crazy in this one. She's crazy, yeah, but you get a moment with her wherein she says, I may be a little loose at times, but I have to do that to hide who I really am. And then
Ooh, so
she
she's-
becomes serious for a moment.
She's showing a persona.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh god, yeah, this is well fleshed out and shit. And then that led me to believe it's like the mythos of Harley Quinn was she was a doctor for the Joker.
Yeah.
And then Joker converts her, right? So what the hell happened here? Because I'm not sure.
If she's already Harley, but
Yeah.
Joker is not yet Joker.
Which leads me to think they're faking it. They're faking that Joker is beta. They're faking that Joker is not
It's a
really.
plan.
Yeah,
Through this, he's already Joker.
yeah. I'm thinking Joker was
Oh.
because in the previous episode, Riddler was shot in the neck, and it was never revealed in this episode who shot him. I was expecting Deadshot, but it was never really experienced here. And then when you go inside Joker's room in their hideout, you can kind of see him having a selfie with Riddler, and then there's like an arrow going through the neck of Joker, and I'm like, you did it. You shot him. And I don't know, it's a really interesting dynamic if they did that way. Like it's all a fake.
Maybe you're finding clues. Maybe you're reading into this too much. You don't know at this point, or you're leaning to.
Yeah. I don't want to expect, of course, but at the same time,
It's Joker.
Yeah,
they're,
it is
They're gonna
Joker.
make him the villain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. And there were like lines with John Doe wherein he clearly does not like Edward Nygma, and they revealed that because you get to ask like, what does Riddler do in this group, and he was like, he was the leader, but nobody likes his leading. So that's why he got assassinated. And I just want to praise also the actor of Joker here, because the actor of Joker here is not of I don't remember the name, but he is known for a guy who does YouTube of Joker impressions.
Jimmy Tanner.
Oh my god,
It is.
he is so
Dylan.
hot. But yeah, and the way
That's
and,
Kiefer Sutherland, man.
and the way they did the behind the scenes things for this is that they took some parts of Mark Hamill's Joker and some parts of Jared Leto. No,
Damn it.
no. Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, they took some
Okay,
parts,
okay.
which I can really see. Yeah, so he's good. Yeah, good episode. Changes the way I look at Telltale, because this is really well done in a story point of view, and as well as I didn't encounter any glitches as far as possible. So yeah, nice
Okay.
one. That's what I did.
Alright.
You.
For me,
Still the
still
grind.
level 14. I have only one more side story left for Yakuza Kiwami,
Oh,
which
nice.
is the optional super boss. He is I think he was also in Zero, but I'm not sure. His name's Amon.
Yeah, it's a long running thing now. The Amon family, you fight them in every game. You fight the first guy, you fight the brother. In Zero, you fight their father.
Yeah, because the
It's
best
a
friends
prequel,
didn't
yeah.
go through it, so I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the only sub story that I need to finish before I finish the game, so that I can, I have a full sub story save file. He is so fucking hard. He wrecked my ass because
Hey.
yeah, and he beat me,
Oh,
Hey.
and he beat my character.
Oh god.
Alright, so he has the highest health among all the bosses. I know he has more health than Nishiki.
yeah, but you can finish the fight in like 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
I think, I don't know. I haven't finished it yet. He beat me twice and I gave up.
Just bring.
I have to practice.
Yeah, just know his attack pattern. Then
Yeah.
bring a lot of healing.
Yeah. So do you know how his fight is in Kiwami? He starts off with a stronger version of the Dragon of Dojima style.
Yeah.
So he is Kiryu, but stronger and faster. And then when you get his health down, he lies down. And he comes back with full health with a stronger Mad Dog or Shimano style.
Oh.
Motherfucker came back at me full health and I only had 3 health items left. Fuck you. And then
you need to prepare for that fight.
On my second try, I was able to beat the Dragon of Dojima form using only 3 health items. But it was just
When you're saying dragon, it's a literal.
No. That's
It's
Dragon
a
of
fighting
Dojima
style.
is Kiryu's
It's a fighting style.
Okay. I thought like Yakuza's crazy enough to do a little.
Yeah, because the way he uses the Mad Dog or Shimano style, he uses moves from 0 that Majima no longer uses in Kiwami. Majima's move in 0 where he dashes and he slashes, then he dashes and slashes and dashes and slashes. He doesn't do it in Kiwami anymore, but Amon does it here, and it takes
That's
about,
hard to dodge.
It takes about 1/3 of my health every slash.
Oh.
And like I think there was this one time when I tried to use the strongest heat action. It's where you need to be in critical health and you need to be wielding a bat. But I think he did the slash and he killed me, and I just gave up after that. I'll come back to it when I feel like, it'll be a grind where, okay, this day is for Amon. I'm gonna just keep fighting Amon.
You can do it. You guys have background in Dark Souls, so you'll defeat him.
I think I got
eventually.
him down to last 3 health bars on my best attempt, but I just not now.
Okay.
Not now. And then just for a heads up on anyone in the Philippines, Data Blitz is now allowing for Monster Hunter World pre-orders. I got mine.
Oh, so you can buy the copy. I thought they were just allowing pre-orders for the unit, the console.
No.
The game.
MH World, the game.
Okay.
Pre-order is up. I think we get a shirt for pre-ordering.
Yeah, because you and Evan are.
We are not getting
C.
the collector's edition.
How
Because
how much is it?
It's 7,000 because it comes with a figure of the flagship monster in World. The reason why I'm not getting that because 1, I'm not that crazy for the statue, and 2, I'm saving up my money for a collector's edition of Dot Hack GU last
Did
week.
they announce it? Or
Not
you're
yet.
okay.
I'm just waiting. Until the announcement.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
what
it.
edition did you get? PS4?
Just standard. Yeah. Because PS4 is gonna come first, and M and I can't wait. But when PC comes out, I am switching to PC.
Is there like a cross?
No. For now, no news on crossplay.
Because if there's crossplay, I'll just get it on. I don't know.
I suggest getting on PC because if there's no crossplay, if ever you guys are interested in it, get it on PC because Johan doesn't have a PS4, so at least you can play with Johan, and it is gonna be better in the long run. Yeah.
Great.
My gaming. Wow. We finished non-news gaming in 142.
It's gonna be a quick run.
I've heard recent things. You know Andy Signor from Honest Traders?
What?
Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
He was, I think
He was suspended.
he was
because
accused for sexual harassment for several women of his staff, and I think it's true because of there were so many.
Was
There
that?
were
It
supporting
started
the
with 2, and I think it started with 2, and I'm sure.
Who's that?
Andy Signor in Honest Traders.
The creator of
Oh.
Honest Trailers got suspended because
Oh.
he was because 2 women came
Is that
out.
is that the guy with yung mapayat?
No, it's the fat guy. No,
the
fat
voice.
No,
guy. The writer, the creator, not
Oh,
Sal,
right.
not that the skinny guy who just reports. The creator, one of the guys behind Honest Trailers, is suspended because of that. While they're investigating the sexual harassment complaint.
after the 2, more people actually came out there.
Wow.
So most of the staff is in support of suing Andy Signor.
Oh wow.
So
Man.
It only takes one to break everything.
Well, fine. Since we're talking about characters being, finding bad stuff about them, Puck from Glee. He was. He's pending
That's a
guilty.
gay guy, right?
Not the gay guy. The guy with the mohawk, the delinquent. He pled guilty for owning child porn.
Wow.
Over 50,000 images and 4,000 videos of child porn. He got caught in 2015 and he's now pleading for 7 years. in prison.
Well, no one can watch Glee the same way now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta delete my Glee episodes.
Yeah, that's real, by the way. I'm not making this shit.
All right. So yeah, that's two heavy stories. Speaking of the number two,
Stay safe,
Destiny?
guys.
I'm trying, man.
Stay safe, guys.
Yeah, while people are going crazy with Destiny 2, striking while the iron is hot, the PS4 exclusive missions on Destiny 1
What?
are coming out on the Xbox One now.
After 2
Yes,
freaking years.
after Destiny 2 came out, people have now moved on to Destiny 2. And they just released this content now. So
You know who's playing Destiny 2? Paula.
yeah, I know.
And Eman.
Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
No. Eman doesn't have it yet, I think.
Yeah, but he's planning. Right?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
really?
one of the guys in our guild has it, and oh, may kalaro na ako ngayon.
Yeah.
That's literally what he said. Dude.
Yeah.
And I asked him, kukunin mo Destiny 2? Oh, may kalaro na ako eh.
He has friends. Finally.
Dude, we need to
Good
play
for you.
Borderlands 2 with Eman also. He has that game.
Dude, we still haven't finished our run.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, that's really not much to talk about. Like striking while the iron is hot.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny, the game that everyone is playing.
Taken King.
No, the Taken King is DLC. So yeah, jeez.
This is one of the exclusive like missions or something.
Yeah.
And then continuing on with the number 2,
Ooh.
Star Wars
Sequels.
Battlefront 2's beta is out now on PS4, Xbox One, and PC for some. Like it's not actually live for everyone yet, but I think you can start the preload, or
Okay.
at least you can download it now.
Yeah.
And then the people who can play it are those who pre-ordered. And I think if you still pre-order, you're still eligible to download it.
Well, hopefully, if the guys who pre-order it, their stuff carries over after the beta. But I don't know.
I don't think there's much to
Yeah,
carry over.
usually it's just like one map and then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And just to try it out, like, hey, give us your comments.
Yeah.
Like any bugs.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not the biggest shooter fan, and I'm not the biggest fan of
Star Wars.
Battlefront. No, I like Star Wars, but I'm not the biggest fan of Battlefront. But it looks like they're bringing it back with 2 because 1 was a big disappointment.
Yeah, they have. I think they have more vehicles,
Yeah,
more
more
characters,
vehicles,
more
more
maps.
characters.
Yeah, the thing I like about this one is because the 3 parts in here, multiplayer, space fights, and single player are handled by 3 different studios into one game.
Mm.
So-
So like these guys are good with the single player content. Like all of their resources only need to go to that part of the game.
Yeah,
Well, hopefully, even though if there's still 3 teams, they still have one creative vision because it's hard if it's.
that's why I'm cautiously excited for it because I want to see what that single player
Hey,
is.
one more new game your dad can play.
Oh yeah, right.
Your dad loves shooters.
Yeah, but he's not good with multiplayer shooters.
Well, they're single player.
Oh yeah, right.
All right, and then speaking of like
Multiplayer games.
stuff,
Okay.
yeah, Street Fighter V Arcade Edition is coming in 2018. So Street Fighter V Arcade Edition is just all the DLC together already available plus new modes.
Oh.
This will be a free update for Street Fighter V owners.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the good thing about Street Fighter V's DLC characters is you can actually buy them in game with in-game currency.
Oh, you can grind. You can
Yeah,
really
you
grind.
can grind the characters. You don't have to spend any money to make your Street Fighter V game bigger.
Okay.
So
Wow.
that's the good thing that they've been doing.
Props for them for doing that.
Yeah, and this is gonna be a free update.
Oh wait, speaking of Capcom fighters, we actually tried playing a few
We
matches.
played
Yeah,
Marvel
okay.
vs. Capcom Infinite today.
Yeah.
How is it?
On
How
my
are the systems?
shitty laptop.
For me, it was like cast wise. Yeah,
Still
I
the same
can get the disappointment
Yeah.
here. Most of them are reused Marvel vs. 3 characters, like
With-
literal
With the
characters.
same movesets as in
I'm not
copy
sure,
paste?
'cause-
Yeah, kinda.
Oh.
And the best characters are coming as DLC.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
bullshit.
like the Hunter girl from MH.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Okay.
So what people are asking is, why not just make the new good characters the base cast and just return the old characters as DLC for those who miss them?
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not really a fighting game guy, but I find this easier to play as
It
as
is because
the
it's
Marvel
2 on
versus
2 plus a reality stone.
Yeah.
Unlike 3, where it was 3-on-3,
Yeah.
it was chaos. You can see 6 characters in the screen
Yeah.
at the same time.
Can you
They're
guys
switching back and
elaborate
forth.
more on what you mean by reality stone?
Real because in UMV in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it was 3 characters per team.
Mhm.
What people would usually do is just pick your 2 characters that you know how to use the most,
Mhm.
and pick 1 character that you kind of know how to use, but you like their assist skill.
Okay.
So now it's just 2 characters, and you have the reality stone as an assist skill.
Yeah.
So just take out the 3rd character, but bring back the 3rd character mechanic as a skill only.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Stones are good, man.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, and also control-wise, it's like, if I remember correctly, MVC3 had like an easy moveset and the normal moveset, right?
Mm.
Where in easy, you can just
Oh yeah,
basically
turbo
create,
mode and normal mode.
yeah, you can basically like create combos on one button. It feels kind of like this in here. I don't know. It's like,
Yeah, combos here are
Easier.
kind of easier. It's just square X, triangle, circle.
yeah.
Then
Okay.
Up triangle, go to the air, repeat it.
Do they still have the good Capcom set like Phoenix Wright, Amaterasu?
Phoenix Light
or-
they're not there. Phoenix
Ah.
Light and Amaterasu aren't there. Really, the only Capcom characters I like currently are X and Jeddah, and I'm waiting for Monster Hunter.
Okay.
And I'm also just waiting for Venom.
Wait, isn't Dante in
Yeah,
MVC3?
Dante's here, but it's still just
Same old.
same old Dante.
Okay.
They could have made him DMC for Dante, to make things different,
I'm
but it's still DMC3.
So fucking pissed that fucking Deadpool wasn't here. You can
No
hear-
X-Men, no X-Men characters.
you can
That's one of the biggest downfall. They got Wolverine. They got
Yeah,
they
man.
took out
Oh,
Magneto. they
playing
took out
as old
Storm.
man Logan. Fuck, man.
Yeah, they
or
could've
Ryan
been-
Reynolds Deadpool. That would have been awesome.
So
And-
who are the Marvel characters aside from Spidey?
This is basically MCU the cast.
Yeah. There's
They're
even
pushing
MCU the
MCU.
movie.
There's even a Chris Hemsworth skin
Yeah.
for Thor. This is
They're
so
they're
awesome.
they're pushing
Okay.
MCU so hard.
Okay.
Even the Ultron is kind of movie.
Yeah,
movie based.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The face especially.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, moving on from that, we have some news for Christopher. You might want to watch this.
Oh.
They released,
look at that.
Footage
I
of the
didn't
first
know.
playable piece of Psychonauts 2. Sorry, don't have internet.
Damn it.
So yeah, Tim Schafer and his team just showed a short video
Mhm.
on a semi-polished stage
Okay.
where you can see the art is normal. It's not just the polygons from before
Okay.
because they showed off what the
You tried that game. You haven't finished it.
yeah, I haven't, of course, man. I don't play PS2 games anymore.
If I give you a copy on Steam, will you play it?
I don't
Maybe.
know,
I
man.
tried playing it on PC, like the PC version of Psychonauts.
You need a controller.
Yeah, I have, but some of the game mechanics here don't
Are-
translate well. Don't age well.
Yeah.
Like it is basically like a Ratchet and Clank platforming. Yeah.
Anyway, for those who are looking forward to Psychonauts 2, check out this video. Yeah, you're gonna see a better look on it.
Okay.
Still no date. Still no details. But
I will look that up.
at least it's proof that it's
They're
happening.
working
Yeah,
on it.
They're working
It's
on
happening.
it. When you look at the video, you will see that they are working.
I didn't know this, man.
I just saw this this morning. So
Okay.
now you were busy buying your Switch.
yeah, boy.
All right. And then coming up this week, before that, there's a PDR update, changing a little bit on Mercy's Valkyrie mode.
Mm.
Okay.
Instead of resetting the resurrection,
Mhm.
the moment you enter Valkyrie, it doesn't reset,
Okay.
but they're increasing the range up to double.
Okay. So you can long range res now.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of
Did
like
they
humping
change the
corpse.
gun? No.
Of course not.
Okay,
Like-
so
Oh,
it's-
it also doesn't have any effect on the timer, so it's still 30 seconds.
Oh.
It just doubles the range.
Okay,
Yeah, because the thing with Mercy is currently is the
she's
full-
resting so fast.
She's resting so fast. She's healing herself. Healing is so fast
Yeah.
that pushes just become longer.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't kill the Mercy, it's just a game of who
Everyone's
can kill the
coming back.
Yeah,
every
who can
now
kill
and
the
then.
Mercies first.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus with that speed boost of
Yeah.
Mercy.
Yeah, and then coming up this week on October 10th, well, 11th for us because it's stamped on the US.
Oh yeah, I saw
is the Halloween event.
I saw the messages. Thanks, Johan, for the
Yeah.
update on skins.
We currently have 4 confirmed skins. We have a Dracula style Reaper.
Mhm.
He doesn't have a hat, So
Yeah.
it's a circular head.
So no
it's
hoodie.
so weird. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can see
A
that.
Van Helsing
McCree.
McCree. We have a Cthulhu Zenyatta.
And
And what do you call that? It's a Chinese monster.
yeah,
It's a Chinese zombie.
it's also
It's in Ragnarok.
Yeah, it's also an anime.
The Chinese monster with the hat and the paper on the face.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah. The one that jumps around.
Yeah,
and shit,
that May is getting that
Yeah.
skin. So yeah, October 10. I want that Zenyatta skin. So
Are you willing to shell money for it?
I'm not. I don't have money anymore. I will
Ah.
try. I have about 1/8 in coins, so just a little bit, and I'll have the money. I'll try and play every now and then.
Yeah, grind it out,
But
man.
Eman and I can't promise that we'll be online because we'll be in FF14. Because patch 4.1 is also coming out on October 10th.
Oh, FF14 is life.
Yes, because this is just an old event
With
coming
new
back
skins.
with new
yeah.
skins. 4.1 is coming. Is coming. There's a new dungeon. There's a new 24-man raid. There's a new ultimate fight.
Speaking of FF14, did you guys finish the Omega bosses or what?
We are still stuck at the hardest fight.
It is the final.
It is the final fight
Okay.
currently available.
Okay.
So at least it's better than last time.
When you guys practiced, have you gotten his health to half or I don't know? Not
We've
yet.
gotten to 25% of the mechanics.
Wow, that is hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
You guys have been practicing for like a week now, right?
We don't play as much.
Okay.
Well, we play FF14 daily, but we don't practice the fight as much
Okay.
because we're waiting for the class changes coming up in this patch.
Okay.
It's like Dragoon. My character is getting a huge buff in the next patch, so by
Okay.
then I'm gonna play more. Yeah, that's all the news we have.
Have you guys seen? Because there was this video that Forced released. It was Junkrat skin. Think of this Diablo Junkrat skin.
Is that
But-
official?
It's on, huh?
Is that official?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it's
it's on HOTS,
Ah,
and this is the skin.
that looks good.
Yeah.
God damn.
And the wheel at the back, it's not a wheel. It's a imp inside a circular thing,
Ah, that's good.
and that explodes. God, that looks good. Yeah.
That looks
They also
really
did one for Diva. I forgot what it looks like.
And the back. Do you have an erection, man?
It is zipper. I don't know. Let's just not. Do not
Alright.
point and laugh.
Yeah.
At
Speaking
Junior.
speaking of hot skins, Zarya's best skins are in hots.
What skin
It's
is
The
that?
old skin, the
Everything.
mecha
Oh
skin.
my god.
It is.
Yeah, she has a robot skin. Oh yeah.
Zarya, please give
Yeah.
her
HOTS
more
makes
love.
the best skin for Overwatch. I don't know why.
Yeah, for the characters available. Wait, so Junkrat is available in HOTS?
Yeah. Also,
wow.
Diva, Tracer, Genji.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the last time we played, or I played, it was just
It
Genji,
made me
Genji,
reconsider.
Tracer, and Diva.
It made me
Zarya.
want to install HOTS for some reason.
Yeah, I'll just update HOTS. I still haven't installed on mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all our news.
Okay.
You guys have an end segment?
I have two. So
Alright.
do you want me to do both? It's still the list thing, but do you want me to do both or do you want me to?
We're
do
under 2 hours. We can do both.
Fine. Okay. In honor of both Ochoa and Hermie getting his Switch, I have done the list according to that. In other words, I wasn't able to think of anything, so I just made one on the fly.
All right.
So-
That's why you're fiddling with your phone.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
Aside from other things.
oh.
Okay, fine. Okay, so here we go. Here's the list. This is long, so better listen up. Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, Metroid, Animal Crossing, F-Zero, Star Fox, Fatal Frame, Bayonetta.
Zero and Star Fox the same thing.
No, F-Zero is Falcon Punch.
Ah,
Captain
okay,
Falcon.
okay.
Star Fox is Fox.
Yeah.
Bayonetta and Kirby.
Mhm.
Which one of these 10 beautiful games do you want to live in?
Live in, not Fatal Frame.
Yeah,
Not
like the
Fatal Frame.
you will live in their universe. So let's just make the stipulation that you'll become a main character. You know, not an NPC in the background, but you'll live in that universe.
Dude, for me, Pokemon all the way.
Yeah, probably Pokemon because it's the closest to what we currently have.
Really
but
not?
just
I've
have,
played that game the longest. I have been into the competitive.
it's just our world,
Oh.
but with legal dog fighting.
Yep.
That's Pokemon. That's Pokemon.
But here's the question that was never really fully addressed in Pokemon: what the fuck do you eat?
There are animals that are not Pokemon.
There are some
in Pokemon.
Pokemon-
I've seen a dog, yeah,
yeah,
but
there are cows that are not milk tanks. There are fish that are not Magikarps.
Oh, that's
It's kind of fucked up
Yeah.
when you think about it.
that's boring, man. It's like I want to fight with cows and
What,
eat
you
them.
want to eat a Jigglypuff?
I want to fight with someone's Pokemon, and when
And
you
eat it.
lose,
They
yeah,
eat it.
you eat their Pokemon.
It's just cockfights.
It's illegal cockfights. How about you, Choa?
Pokemon rin.
Oh, Pokemon rin?
It's only viable world eh.
Really,
It's
Zelda.
I want to live in Metroid because it's so futuristic.
You want to be a ball? Be a little ball.
No, I mean it's so futuristic.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to fight like the alien
Aliens.
invasion and shit.
I'm not gonna be Samus.
Yeah, but you're gonna be a main character.
Oh, fine, right?
You
yeah.
said it yourself.
Fuck. I was thinking of also Animal Crossing, but yeah.
You know, just a simple life with spells,
farming,
digging, cutting the trees, becoming the
gets
mayor.
boring very fast.
Like
Oh,
turnips.
Also-
Are you still playing Animal Crossing? No.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a lifelong game. So okay, here's the next one. This is really long too. In honor of Ochoa.
What is, where is this coming from again?
He just made
He's
it.
just made
I
a
just
may
make-
questions sa atin.
No,
Yeah,
no.
there's a question.
The thing here is like a list, and then I make up, and then you answer. Okay, so here we go. This is weird because I found out that there are two types: Sundere type A and Sundere type B.
What's the difference?
Mark, can you elaborate? Do you know?
Name.
Yeah, here for Gobino's definition. Sundere type A is that their default personality. That's not the summarize. Okay, here we go. In short, type A tends to be off-putting with everyone until a love interest breaks their shell, i.e., fucks them. And type B tends to be friendly with everyone except for the love interest.
Oh yeah, it's the default. So it's
Ah.
default Sun or default Dere Dere.
Yeah, there we go. More on the Sun, more on the Dere. Yeah.
Can you guys
Wait,
give an example of a default Dere Dere?
Okay. The type A is Louis Francois Leblanc. I don't know what the fuck that one. Familiar of Zero. Anyway. Taiga, yeah, here we go. Taiga is a type wave.
Mhm.
Type A. Taiga is a type A. Also, Chitoge Kirasaki from Nisekoi
Yeah,
is also type A. Type B is Yamada, Bigata, HK, the blonde one. And Levi, not Levi from Levi McGarden Fairy Tale. Winry Rockbell.
Really?
Winry Rockbell
Yeah.
from Full Metal.
Wait.
Alchemist is also a type B.
She's friendly to everyone except Al or Ed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe. I don't know.
Levi is friendly to everyone except Gretchen.
Okay, so I'm not done. Sundere A, Sundere B, Yandere,
Mm-hmm.
Dandere.
Dandere is
Quite shy and harmless. Dandere characters typically wear glasses and are always buried in books. However, they become talkative whenever they're with their love interest.
Okay.
So Shiori, Shinoyamiya, World God only knows.
Yeah.
Ondera Kosaki, Nisekoi,
Mhm.
and Urara Shirashishi. I don't know what the fuck that girl is. So there we go. Kudere. We all know what Kudere is. So emotionless and cold, but
yeah.
that's it. They're basically just emotionless and cold.
Ice.
Do you want me to say the examples?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we already know that. Here's another one. Dere Dere. The most cheerful, hyper, and loving of the Dere
I
archetypes.
can see, is that Lala?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
Lala.
It's not.
Yeah, Dere Dere characters are constantly smoldering their love interest. So the Genki girl that cheated on the fucking quiet girl. Otome from Akikatsu, Dara Dara Berudandi from Oh My Goddess. In other words, Hime Dere. Oh, that's it. Yeah. That's it. The Oyo-sama, the ho ho ho. You're too weak for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about it when it came out, the news, but there's gonna be a third summer lesson with an Ajosama character.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I think
Get stepped on, bitch!
The VR one?
Yeah.
Is it free?
no. It's
It's another game.
it's another game.
So you're gonna have to buy, which one do you want? Do you want
Yeah.
the vanilla
Let's go,
girl?
the vanilla girl.
Do you want
the
short-haired American Allison?
yeah.
I'm gonna get Allison.
I'm gonna get the oh ho ho.
Uh,
Oh my god, I don't like the vanilla. It's
Alright.
too sweet. Okay, so Himedere ho ho ho. Oji Dere.
Oh jeez.
The male version of a Himedere. They want to be treated like a prince.
Oh god.
But this is still a girl.
What is this list? You're just
treats you like a prince?
No. He wants to be treated like I think it's like a tomboy
Okay.
Hoho Dere.
okay.
So anyway, Kami Dere,
God.
which is God,
God
Complex.
Complex.
MM. Mio
Yeah.
from MM. Light Yagami from Death Note.
Okay.
He's counted as that?
I don't know, is there? Anyways,
Yeah,
Where do you get
Haruhi
this
as well,
list?
I think.
Okay.
this is Gobino. This is like mainstream shit. So
Okay.
Undere, these characters always say yes. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Relatively obscure, comes from Dandere. So basically, this is Genki Girl again. Mini Katori, Love Life, Misa, Amane from Death Note, Maya Dere. God, there's a lot of theirs.
Can you just keep the
They're
list
just
down to 5?
inventing-
Can we just
They're just
I'm
inventing-
No,
stuff
we're
up.
going through with this.
I'm
There's a
gonna
lot of
forget.
Deres. So yeah, Maya Dere will fall in love with the main character, but that does not mean they will switch sides. So basically, this is the villain who falls in love with the main character.
Oh.
Bodere are usually shy characters around the opposite sex, but they're violent in terms when they're with their loved ones.
I'm gonna forget half of these.
Okay.
This is too many.
Yeah, this is really too
They're
many.
just inventing stuff up.
Right, what's
Yeah,
the
that's-
question?
Yeah, what
Okay.
was the question? Make a new Dere.
We
no,
don't need anymore. It probably exists already.
no. The girl you will end up with will become this Derek.
God.
In real life, you will end up with. So you don't have a choice of meeting this girl. This is the one you will marry.
Definitely not Yandere.
Definitely not yan.
I don't wanna die, man.
No, you will only die when you break her heart.
Ah, wait, is there a normie there?
No, that's why I'm
There's
using.
one. I know of one character.
Whatever, it doesn't exist. Here.
I don't know, maybe a
Okay.
there.
The safest one for me is just Dandere. Just Megane, man.
Whatever is Kato Megumi's there type. Do you know that character?
Explain the
Megumi
personality.
from Konosuba.
No. Megumi Kato from Sainai Kudata, which is How to Raise a Born Girlfriend.
So a boring chick, I don't know.
No, you stick with the list, man. You stick with the Darius I made. You
There-
fucker. Not made up. So yours is Kudere, yours is Yandere.
No, Dandere.
Ah,
man,
Dandere, the glasses girl.
The spectacled girl.
The there.
The
No, you want-
the cheery.
Really? You will.
Well, he could use a girl.
that's
It's the I think it's the most vanilla type of Dare.
yeah, but with your energy.
Yeah, it's the only light that will
Yeah.
penetrate to a
Remember,
Joe's
you won't get a
darkness.
second chance. This will be with you for life.
Sure, why not?
He could use the cheerfulness, man.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
What about you? Answer your own question.
I go with the Sundere type A.
Oh.
It's like I like the
you,
spunk.
you like the challenge.
I like the challenge.
All right. I
Okay.
think that's the
Yeah, that's it.
podcast.
That's the podcast.
That's the
Thanks,
podcast.
guys.
Bye bye. Let's get into
Show
some
us a
Switch.
direction. Oh.